Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're doing good. Today, I hope to not lose too much. Cause I'm hella sore. So I went back to the gym a bit and I started running again a bit, but I'm out of shape a bit in running. Like I took a month off and it's crazy how just a singular month of you not doing something in like exercise of running, you just lose everything. Like I'm still able to run at the speed I was running before, but I'm not able to do the full like length that I used to do. So now I am getting back into it, but I'm getting sore and doing this on top of that to for the punishment wheel. God, I'm gonna be so dead. But at least tomorrow's the next stream. Hey, we have another stream tomorrow, and then I have a 2-day off for this. So I'm gonna be fine, right? And on Saturday, we don't do punishment, so I should be fine. There's not gonna be anything of a problem. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. For those that got snow and everything, I hope you survived the snowstorm. I hope it wasn't too bad. Like, I know for me it's not too much when there's snow because we're used to it, but some places you guys are not used to it, so I hope you stayed safe. I hope you were good. You didn't get too, like, your usual didn't get changed too much, but other than that, today the plan is basically we're gonna go and continue on the climb. We're on Diamond 3 right now. We are 3 ranks away from making it to Master. I would like, if possible, to make it to Master today. I don't know if we're gonna get there, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. If we make it there, thank God. But if we don't, it's fine. We're gonna try tomorrow. I would like for this week to make it to Master, or at least. So we're gonna see where that leads us. We might just derank to Diamond 5 right away. I don't know. The deck list we have right now is this one here. The same one as we had last time. I'm still on the fence about the 2 or 3 patchwork. The thing is, I never want to draw 2 of these, so 2 might be good enough. And like the 2 Throne, because this is fine enough. And then the Super Poly is good enough against Tempai. We have the Chain. At one point, I was considering running Triple Chain, but I'm already drawing Chain more than enough. I don't need to run more than this. But to start it off with, we have... Oh yeah, I saw we have a new pack coming. The Mulch Armies are happening. And I'm gonna be honest, I saw some people doom posting about them so much. I don't even think they're gonna be played that much. I don't even think the Charmies are gonna be played that much. Like, the N one's not getting played, that's for sure. Because it's a side deck card at best. The extra deck and deck 1, maybe, I could see. So you would deal with like 6 Maxi, but it's way less worse than Maxi. And I don't even think we're getting the Graveyard one. I think people are overreacting and saying like, oh, there are going to be 9 Maxi in a deck. If someone wants to run all the Mulch Armies to full package and Maxi on top of that, be my guess. Be my guess. I'm not gonna complain, because that means most of your head traps are gonna be dead. Like, I'm gonna be able to play my normal summon and resolve the effect. You're not gonna Ash it, you're not gonna Imperm it, because the Imperm that you could have drawn is gonna be a Fua. It's gonna be a Molcharmy. Like, you're not gonna be able to react immediately, so I'm gonna be happy about that. That's what I mean. Like, there's a big drawback compared to Maxi. Maxi is versatile. You play Maxi, you just from everywhere, and the Fua and everything are not too much of a problem. If people start maining Droll, though, that might be a problem for my deck. Because my deck struggles a lot against Drolls. So we might start running the Crossout again with Drolls in the deck, just to be able to play around it. But one other thing I gotta say, Droll is not even that good against the Charmies. Because the thing is, the difference between Maxi and a Charmy is that Maxi's gonna draw you, if someone tries to do anything, it's gonna draw you like maybe 5 to 6 cards, so Droll could be good. But when the Charmy resolve, let's say we resolve the most powerful Charmy in the game, which is the deck and extra deck one. If it resolve, most of the time you're getting maybe 3 card, 4 card at best from this, and the guy's still making some sort of a board. So think about it. You're drawing 3 cards. They already drew 1, so you need to let them draw 1. You're drolling to stop them from drawing 2 cards, which is not insane of a trade-off, to be honest. Like, at this point, I think I would prefer just to have an Imperm or something else in my hand. So it's just a big question of, I think most of the people I've seen complain about the Charmies have just not played TCG in a while. Like, they haven't played the OCG format, they haven't played the TCG format, and they just see the card and think it's gonna be insane. But for having played against them for like months against them, I don't have the Charmies in my main, like, in IRL, because they're too expensive. I can still compete. I top my locals from time to time. My locals pretty competitive. Like, they're not bad player or anything. People were on Azamina, like Fire King with the Impulse and everything like that. Like, people are running the best deck in the format there. And without Charmies, I was still competing. So Charmies are not needed. They're not as strong. Most of the deck, what I like about the Charmies is that they make you think more about the deck building. It's not like Maxi, that it's a turn ender. With Charmies, you gotta think, okay, I can still build a board, maybe give him 1 or 2 card, which is not too bad. If you give someone 1 single card from a Charmy, it was Upstart Goblin. It just cycled itself. It's not too bad. If you give them 2, it's a Pot of Greed, but it's kind of weird. So decks now have evolved into a way that they can make the most of playing with limited resources. So they play more low to the ground. So we see less super AV insane combo that makes 10 Omni Negates and stuff like that. And we see more low to the ground deck that can have a crazy combo, but have some boards that can be made that are pretty impactful to just pass on and be fine with it. So I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Like, I'm ready to bet that they're not even gonna be included in many decks. Like, a lot of people are gonna include them because they don't know better, but I don't think they're gonna be that great. I do not think so. But let's go for the replay here. We have 2 coming. Oh, I followed you already. Let me just follow you back. I forgot I followed. There we go. And you said the first and the third. So let's go for the first. Circular and Snake Eyes Ash doesn't exist. That draw makes difference. Well, the thing is, the difference with Circular and Snake Eyes Ash is that those are searches. They're not random draws. That draws could be anything. But when a hand trap, oh lord, you get in Shifter into Upstart. Okay, Imperm into this. Is it Kashtira? It's probably Kashtira, right? That's fine, they do this. If they had a Kashtira, they could have summoned there. But welcome in, Manaseeker. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're doing good. We're renting about, oh, full on stun with the macro and the Shifter. Shifter is one of the cards I would like to see go. I had an argument today with people like about card like Droll, Shifter, Maxi, and Lancia. In my opinion, lingering effect like those should not be in the game. But they're never gonna go away. They are never gonna go away, so we gotta accept them. But yeah, we're arguing about we're talking basically about the Molcharmies right now and how we think they're gonna affect the metagame. I keep saying my stance that they're not gonna do much. Like if we look at the OCG, they're barely ran with the Maxi. And when they're ran, they are ran with the... They are only ran when they are like... inside deck. But we don't have side decks here. Okay, so doing the full combo, playing around, like you don't care too much. You're just equipping. You don't care about the graveyard too much. Sure, I think your graveyard could help you a bit. But you don't need to worry too much about this now. You seem to be doing fine. Another Planet Pathfinder. You have the Ash Blossom for it, which is great. The guy, I think, is on Kashtira, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he is on Kashtira, but not much he can do. Oh, are you yonking it? You are yonking it. And GG. Playing under Macro and Shifter. That's great. I don't think my deck could have done that much, to be honest. A lot of are more side deck cards for sure, since they're too specific. They're too specific. They punish less decks. And they do nothing going first. They literally do nothing going first. Because if you go first, you're never gonna have an empty board. Like, you can't even have set cards. So you just have... It's the same restriction as Gores. So no one's gonna play them going first. So unless your deck has a crazy insane discard outlet, or like Chimera can play them. Chimera, funnily enough, can play Fualos, because Fualos is a beast. Okay, we start with the Ganon Can. Starting with a wrong one though. Usually you want to start with the Gan and give them the Can, but that's fine. That still gives you what you need. But yeah, the Chimera being able to use it as a beast for the fusion is so funny. It's so funny. You can still make Guardian Chimera with them. We can, but them being a beast, like the Chimera thing, only cares. Like if we talk about there's two big Chimera fusion target. The level 6 at Enrips that needs one beast and one fiend. Doesn't matter which beast. It doesn't need to be Gazelle. So the Fua being a beast can be used as material for this. And the second one is just one beast, one illusion, or one fiend. You need two of the three type in there. So you can do like one illusion, one beast, one fiend, one illusion. Yeah, we're probably gonna add the Fuas in our deck because it's just good in Chimera. You can just make use of it. But decks that don't make use of them, I don't think are gonna be as great. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I have enough gems to just bowl on them a bit, try and craft them. I have enough UR dust too, so I can probably just craft them. And then from there, we're gonna be able to just like wait for the Fiendsmith pack that I'm pretty sure is gonna come next month. Or maybe Trishula here. So unripping them, removing the Gentoo. Boop, boop. And oh, not removing from the field. Doesn't Trish can remove from 3 places? Can manage to up to 1 card from each your opponent's end, field, and graveyard. So I guess you decided to keep the Gen to add it to your hand. Do you have... Oh, you said no. Okay, I see. Do you have multiple Ken in your deck? Because I know in my grass deck, I usually run triple Ken and 1 Ken. There can only be 1. Okay, so you're facing stun here. Or just like stall burn. Right here, those two into Silhouette. You have the Gabu for that, so that's not too bad. And now they gave you something to punch them with, which is... Oh, you don't want to get evenly? That's fair. That is a good point. It saves you from evenly. It prevents the... Oh, they drew the statue already? That's kind of unfortunate. Prevents you from evenly. Prevents the imperm if they add some in hand in case something happens. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. I see what you're doing there. I haven't seen Evenly in quite some time, and it's probably not gonna repair that much, because Evenly Match, one of the problem with Evenly Match is that now the deck that they're running more than one? What is this deck? But yeah, one of the decks that got hit the most by Evenly Matched was Yubel. And now that they're getting Varudras, Yubel's not gonna care about Evenly Matched. They put an Omni Negate now on turn 1, which is kind of crazy. I think we're gonna see a lot more Yubel in the coming months, because Varudras is an insane card. It is a bunker card. Why would you do this? I don't think that's the right play for you. Okay, you can clear this, then they're gonna pop the Lava Golem here. Clearing this, then you can summon this one. You can get to 2 level 3s. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Then GG here. GG's gonna... Juju, I mean. Juju, those 2 going into... Oh, you're gonna remove the... There can only be 1 here. Doesn't do anything because you don't have card in your hand. Oh, and you're getting this too. That's great. Okay, that's actually great there. Adding the Lulu, sending the Lulu. Then do you have a way to revive it? This one gonna detach, revive itself, then doesn't do anything. The Nyan Nyan's gonna revive. Are you going for a Shen Shen here? Are we going for a Shen Shen? Yubel was quite susceptible to spell and trap for sure. Like TTT could shut down the whole board. Yeah, exactly. And now they have a way to not lose to the spell trap of stuff. So now that the deck that has... Yeah, you are going for VF3, right? The big one that removes monster, spell, or trap effect, I think. But good job playing under like a lot of floodgates that you played under there twice in a row. Like the Tikiboo there, and after that there was the skill drain macro. That was not easy to deal with. But see here, we're Diamond 3. We are 4 wins, so we're at the start of Diamond 3. We are not too far away. But it could all go wrong. It could all go perfectly well too. I am the luckiest boy. I've been a good boy. I deserve this. I can make this happen. Come on, come on, come on. I deserve this. No, that's not up to a good start. Goblin seems pretty fun. It seems pretty fun to play, to be honest. Just make Xyz, remove material. I know people are saying that like goblins are the sleeper end time meta deck right now. Because you can like... clear some detonator material with it, and it's kind of annoying. Snake Eyes. So they want to go for the OSS here. They can set this now, which is kind of annoying. We can't ash that. We probably ash the OSS. They probably can go into a Hita into other line, but I think we're fine on this. Wait, they did not activate the Poplar. Why? They could have said the Poplar in the back row. I don't understand why they would not. Like, I do not understand why you would say no to the Poplar. Now they have no monster. They still have a normal summon, though. They have not normal yet. Okay, Oak's gonna revive the Poplar here. We're gonna go into the Maxi now. Try and do something. It's not great because we put a Hita in the graveyard so they can extend from this. They have an Ash Blossom. So let's see what we can do. But they still could have done better. Like if they just send the Poplar, they go OSS, they send the Poplar here. So that means that they get themselves, like they keep the Diebel Star on the field to make link material. I still think it was the right play to send the Poplar in the back row. Like they're not going to use it that much right now. I guess they can use it now, but I don't think that was the plan. They go Poplar here. They're gonna go those 2 into Flamberge. Then they go into Hita, into... Oh, they go into Snash. Do they have? No, yeah, they don't have anything else. So they're gonna go those 2? Oh, wait. Since when can this one... Oh, this can't special summon itself. I didn't even know that. Do people really run Birch nowadays? So now they go into IP, right? I don't know if we can beat this. Because now Ita with the Ash Blossom is going to be unfortunate. They had a really good hand. Really, really good hand there. Because they had the Snake Eyes Ash, they had the Oak, they had like everything they needed actually. Because now they go IP into Flamberge into Apo for 3 mats, and I don't really know if I have a way. Saryuja, never mind. He might be stupid. Why would you ever Saryuja here? You have a really simple end board. You literally just go. IP. You're on Ors too? Ain't no way you're greedy as that. This guy's the greediest player I've ever seen. And you're on this too? Ain't no way. Okay, we're getting sacked by the greediest player. So, Imseti into Kibisenuef. Does this have a reset? Each player applies. If a player sets a spell, one of those cards in your graveyard can place this card in your pendulum zone. Okay, so they can't do that. They're gonna go Coach King on top of that? God, this guy's greedy. Don't you have had enough already? Like, you've done nothing with your board. You've literally done nothing. There's no way you have anything that does anything here. Literally no way. Like, you already normal, you use both Birch, you get the Duametef, that's fine. Detaching this, you get Sheeran too? How many Enshine do you run in this? How many? Now he's gonna hit a tier name. No tier name, okay, at least. At least. He summons this. Then from there, what do you do now? Like, some people are just on crazy juice. They're just on crazy juice here. Is it gonna be an IP? It is an IP, but he could have had IP plus, like, he could have done this differently for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. He draws one spell, so... Oh, yeah, we knew he had a spell. So now it's the fun part that we can't activate spell card, guys. Oh, we can activate spell cards, actually. So, we're gonna start with Koitol. Koitol's gonna activate. We know this is end destruction, so we're not too worried. There's one SP here. We're gonna get ourselves... Because the thing is, if I set this, I don't get the effect. Because they go into Espidal Knight with this, they just banish and I just lose. So I don't think there's a way for me to win, actually. I don't think there's a singular way, just because they add this card. If they did not hit the singular card, I could have won, maybe, or if I had a second spell. But without a second spell, I don't think I can win. We set this, we activate the Mirror Sword Knight to try and get something going. Then they go IP, but I'm gonna be able to get my stuff before the SP resolves. So we should be doing fine. Like, we're gonna get the Camera Fusion. Yeah, they go into SP, but they waited way too long for this. So their Floodgate is gonna blow up in their face. Because now we can resolve our stuff first. Like, they should have banished the Imperm before... Yeah, if they were smart, they would have just used the SP right away when I set the Imperm. Because if they set it at the same chain, but now I get my effect. So sure, the Imperm's gone, but I don't care. I get the spell, I get the other thing, and now I have targeting protection. I can pop the Espidal Knight. I can add back the Camera Fusion too. So it's only... monster they control cannot activate, attack, or activate their effect. But I don't control in the graveyard. So we're gonna go into Camera Fusion here. Sure. Sure. That doesn't do anything. That does not do anything. We know this is end destruction, so that was their last interruption. That was their singular last interruption here. So which one do we want to go for? We're not going to get an effect, so might as well go for the one that gives us more benefit in the graveyard. Using this and this. Then we get the camera, the King of Phantom Beast. It still keeps its name because it doesn't activate its effect that way. We're going to go Gazelle. We're going to go Big Wing Baphomet. We're going to revive the Mirror Sword Knight. And from there, we can go into a Chaos Angel, set the Camera Fusion, banish their illusion thing here, or banish their King Sour actually. They don't have anything else. They don't have anything else, so if we just banish their King Sour, we're good. So we're gonna go for the Apprentice to our hand, because we can just summon her. Then we just add back the Camera Fusion, and that fixes thing. Why did you Imperm LP? Because if I Imperm LP, I did not have a singular monster effect for the rest of the turn. This card says, if I... each player effect based on the number of set card in their spell trap zone. 0, all monsters they control can attack or activate their effect. So if I did not control a spell card in the back row, aka Imperm, I could not activate my stuff. So this way I made sure, yeah, it's a really annoying floodgate. But now we can go this, send this to the graveyard, summon the... But it's gonna turn against them, because now I could remove just their back row and prevent all their effect. It keeps coming back when you set a card. We're gonna add to our hand. At this point, we already normaled. We have this, that. We can get the Diabels here if we want to. We can get the Koitol too. Koitol would get us something. The Diabel's a bit annoying, but that would prevent them from setting other card, which could be good. Like, we go this into Magnum, revive something, then we revive the Diabels afterward. They can't do anything. We go Chaos Angel, Punch, banish this. They have one End Destruction and nothing else. Like, I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm getting the Diabels here. Oh, wait, I forgot it's both sides. You have a Sinful Spoil spell. Well, my, don't mind if I do. Now the question is, how do we deal with this Aryuja here? Because we're locked into fusion, we can't do much. Can I do anything else? No, not really. So we just go... End phase. Sadly, they're gonna get their aura stuff, so that's really annoying. SP comes back, this comes back. Then I kind of forgot I couldn't go into the Chaos Angel. That kind of changed my plan here. We're gonna go Mirror Knight here. They're gonna go SP because they're stupid. They just want to click buttons. We're gonna go Koitol in the graveyard. Why not, right? You're just giving me the free Koitol here. Let's go Koitol, remove this. Now, I know they have the auras, but I'm probably gonna just pop this before... card to special summon. We are gonna special summon this one. Then this one's gonna activate, getting me... If only I had another Camera Fusion on the field, that would be great, but I do not. So that's the problem. Now they can summon an Aurus. So they have an Aurus here. Can we do anything? Because if we fuse those things... We don't have monster in our hand, which is unfortunate. So, how do we deal with this? Because they're going to be able to deal a lot of damage. We might just have to wait a bit. Like, they're going to be able to summon all the auras. They literally hit the Exodia, by the way. Yeah, she loses the protection. If she comes back, she loses the protection there. So we could go into Magnum here if you want to. That's not great. Like, they're going to be able to pop something on our field. I would like them to set a card, to be honest. I'm not dead here, at least, I'm pretty sure. Like, I shouldn't be. We're going to negate this, at least. Forcing them to summon it themselves. I don't know what it could be, but we're going to force them to do it. Just to be sure. What can we summon here? We can summon a big illusion guy to just shield ourselves. Because it cannot be destroyed. Do we do it? We summon this with this. but we lose the value on those two. We could go into the other Chimera. The thing is, they punch here, they punch here. Yeah, they could use the Sark too. I'm gonna use the Camera Fusion here though, making the other one using this, and we're just gonna shield up. Shield up while building defenses. So we go there, we activate this, summon the Cortal onto the field, we activate this, getting ourselves the search. And from the search, I think I want the Tau here, because next turn is gonna have to do it. The problem is the Apprentice is in attack position. I didn't think she was gonna survive. Like, I thought I was gonna make, so I made the mistake of making her in attack again. Is that enough to kill me? 800. 1.3. 500. That's not enough. That's not enough. I survive! I survive a turn! Yippee! Yippee! Oh yeah, they have hand destruction. Sure. Sure. Be my guess, my guy. Be my guess. Yippee! We win! God, how do you lose that game? Ow! You had everything. You literally opened Exodia. How do you lose this? Oh wait, and we did the practical exam. That was so close, but how do you lose this unlosable game? The guy went like, literally, I'm telling you, if the guy just went and did Hita into Promethean Princess, Hita make IP, Promethean Princess into revive the Flamberge, Flamberge sets the IP into just making the, like, anything else, he was winning that game. Promethean Princess plus IP plus the Flamberge next turn, I was not beating that probably with my hand. But the guy decided to do a stupid over-the-top combo, and he lost for it. He lost for it. Like, let's look at his deck. I'm curious, what were you on? And the guy D-rank, by the way. He's on 2 Diabellstar, 1 Avnis, 2 Sheeran, 1 Rhinoheart. He's on Zephyros too. He's on full Horus. He's on EEV2. Yeah, that's just a full-on, like, I'm gonna hope I hit not bricks, because there's so many bricks in this. There are so many engines that do not work together. Like, if you open the wrong part of the board, you just lose. Yeah, it could have ended on, like, Apo plus IP plus Flamberge on his first turn. And that was literally ending the game. I could not beat that. But the guy decided to just do a stupid combo and just lose from there. I'm not gonna be bad. I'm gonna take it. I am gonna take it. But now, after this game, we're gonna go to Skull. Has the force of will to not draw any Garnet. Exactly. He has the force of will, and he still loses when he draws no Garnet. But yeah, I'm happy that he misplayed too, because he could have won. As soon as I summoned the Mirror Knight, he should have SP'd before I can set the Imperm. Because if he lets me set the Imperm, I can just go Mirror Knight first, tag out, or just when he goes IP, I just Mirror Knight in response. Once the set card is done, it's done. So if you see your opponent normal summon on your Floodgate, and they need another card to undo the Floodgate, remove the stuff that they normal summon before they play the card that removes the Floodgate. That is the exact reason why I did not go for the Gazelle instead. Because Mirror Knight and Gazelle did the same thing, basically. But if I went Gazelle, I would have needed to set the Imperm first, and then the guy would have IP'd and removed it before I could play the Gazelle. But by playing the Mirror Knight, it being a quick effect, I could chain the Mirror Knight to the IP to get my effect first, because I'm turn player. So that was just a small way to play around it, but I don't understand how the guy lost. He should have won this so easily. So easily. There was so many ways for him to win. What's the max level right now, by the way? I don't remember. I don't remember what the max levels for this is. But let's go to Skull. 5 out of 8. Question number 1. You control no monster instead other than Class Carrier with Gun Consciously Red and Shirao. Can you special summon? You cannot. Can you special summon from your hand with its own effect? It cannot be activated because this guy is only showery while in hand, deck, graveyard, or on the field. I learned this the hard way. You cannot summon this that needs the Gunken Sushi Showery or monster with Showery as material. This does not count as a Showery while it is a material. I made the mistake. I play Suship. I made that mistake before. You activate the effect of number 101 Silent Thunderhawk with 2 Xyz material that states you can detach your material from this card and target 1 card. Yeah, I know Silent Thunderhawk. Detach this card. Your opponent targeted Utopia in attack position. And the effect result, how many Xyz material does Thunderhawk have? How many did we have at first? We have 1. Because we yoinked the Utopia. That's a classic. Those cards were relevant when I started playing again. What is the name of this card? It's Utopia Beyond. I'm pretty sure. There we go. I'm getting my trivia in. Question number 4. Your opponent controlled Baxia. They love Thunderhawk. Baxia, Brightness of the Yangzing in attack position that use Taotui, Shadow of the Yangzing as a synchro material and no other monster. What does this one do? Well, this card once per turn. Okay, so that's a dark. This one says you can target you can detach your material, then target 1 card, special summon, physical attack, opponent Braxia. Which one is the statement? You detach shoe material from this card and target 1 special summon monster your opponent control in face-up attack position. Attach it to with your opponent's Baxia as the target. Which one of these? So when this card synchro summon, you can target on the field. Shuffle them once per turn. You can target 1 card. So that's not a quick effect. Now you control these cards get battle or cards sent to the graveyard. You can special summon a Yanzing. Once per turn during after. Cannot switch. It's not switching. I ran out of time. Wait, it cannot be activated? I did not know that. I would not have gotten that. Control Trap Tricks this with 1 Xyz material and opponent activates Skill Drain. What happens if you then activate the effect of Trap Tricks? At that stage, you can detach 1 material from this card. Add 1 Trap Tricks monster from your deck to your hand. This one states you can detach 1 material from this card. So it's a cost. So once it pays the cost, it will be affected by Trap Effect. Because Skill Drain is not in response, it's permanent. So during the chain, it's gonna lose the material to pay as cost, go on the chain, and when it's resolved, it's gonna be the Xyz material, the effect is negated. I think that's this one, yeah, because the cost is paid and then she doesn't meet the criteria to not be negated by Skill Drain. You have no trap card in your graveyard. Can you activate the effect of Treacherous Trap Roll by activating the effect of Trap Tricks or Flesia and detaching its Xyz material? Rafflesia is once per turn you can detach 1 material and send 1 whole card that meets in condition from your deck to your graveyard. This effect becomes that trap card. It's only the effect, it's not the cost. So I think you can. I'm pretty sure. Because it's a copy. It's the same thing with rollback. You only copy the effect, not the cost. You have Honest in your hand and your opponent controls Dark Magician in attack position. And number 38, Hope Harbinger Galaxy in attack position with an Xyz material. If you attack the opponent Dark Magician with your Blue Eyes White Dragon, which of these outcomes cannot occur? So you attack your opponent Dark Magician with your Blue Eyes White Dragon, and you have the Honest. So only is destroyed by cannot occur. So Dark Magician, your opponent takes 500. This could occur if they don't activate this. Both Blue Eyes and number Hope Harbinger are destroyed by battle. What does it say again? When opponents declare an attack, you can detach material, change the target. If an opponent is controlled by battle or card effect, can detach. Yeah, so this could happen. They both are destroyed by battle. Only Dark Magician destroyed by battle and your opponents take 3,000. That would be 3,000. There's this one that's not possible because they would still take the damage. That's kind of sneaky one. Like it would be destroyed, but they would take 3,000 damage on top of that. If your exister has no Xyz material except for an Xyz monster owned by your opponent, can it activate its effect that states when your opponent activates a card effect with can turn 1 Xyz monster you own attached to this card to your extra deck, then you can special summon that monster from your extra deck by using this card as you control as material. 1 Xyz material you own attached to this card. So the Exceeds material, we don't own it. So I would say it cannot be activated. It's not a card we own. It's literally not a card we own. Not too bad, not too bad. The only question we got wrong is the question we ran out of time, but I would not have gotten it. I would not have gotten it. What was the thing again? It was the Baxia. So let me see, let me see. Target states this here is treated as switching the control of a monster targeted. Cannot be activated because your opponent only controls Baxia, which, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know it was switching control because Xyz material and stuff is kind of wonky sometimes. Like, you don't always room forever. Yeah, I know that 20 is like 8 out of 8. So that's pretty scary. Welcome in, Couch. It seems like forever since I've seen you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. So, Xyz summon 30 time. We're probably gonna do that with Suship at one point. I'm not gonna do it right now, but missing one cool finish it. Oh, mission cool finish it with Pearly. I'm probably gonna just like do it with Suship. I'm just gonna go like on rank. Once I hit master, maybe I'm gonna go on rank with Suship. Just do Xyz, and just go from there. I think that was the case for the initial last level as well. Maybe I haven't done them too much because I wasn't focusing on them. And the one I was locked on was one last game and finishing it with less than 2,000 life points. And the guy just screwed up there. He literally screwed up. And I gave him a chance. I gave him an opening. He could have destroyed every single monster, but he did not make the mat. It's been good. It's been months. My hometown got wiped out. Oh no, I hope you're safe. I hope you're safe. So I've been super busy. How's the new meta? It's going pretty fine. I hope you're safe though. I hope you didn't get hit too much by the hurricane there. We're gonna maxi now, just in case they go like... It's Sprite for sure, so we're gonna maxi before they can do anything. We have the Super Poly in case they have anything, so at least we're cutting their wings a bit. Are you guys scared or not? Oh, it's Runic. So Sprite Runic? Sure. So it's Runic with Imperia. I did not expect this, to be honest. Maxi of their own. I think I'm gonna call by this. I kind of need this resolve. Now the problem is, if they open with Ash Blossom, I'm kind of screwed. They're just not gonna have it, right? They're just not gonna have the Ash Blossom. This deck doesn't run Ash Blossom that much. You would have used it against my Maxi. They would have used it for sure. So let's activate this. See if it resolves. At this point, like, they have Flashing Fire. They have the Pop one. Nothing stops the Mirror Sonite here. So we're gonna add him. My house was fine. It's been crazy. I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I decided to go. It's a nice change of pace. I kind of wanted this year. Like, I felt last year I was stagnating a bit. I wasn't doing much. So this year I kind of want to change it. I want to get more stuff going. I want to have more fun with it. So this way it's gonna force me to just change a bit. And I wanted to do stuff with IRL and all. Now we're doing like the, if we lose, we just do a punishment wheel with like some training. So that's good that way. We're gonna go for the Gazelle here because I can dodge their Runic spell if I need to. And I can just go, yeah, they go Runic Curse. We can just go into the Camera Fusion here to dodge it. So now they need maybe another Runic spell. I don't know if they're gonna have one. Please, though. Please, no. You haven't drawn yet. You have drawn nothing. Come on. Well, we lose the... Oh, they... Huh? Really? Really? You add the out. Oh, it targets a spell? Why would you do that then? Why would you... I guess they want to draw two, but that's not doing much. They could have saved it for later on. Okay, what did we lose? Nothing too important, to be honest. So we're gonna do this and this right here into the Birthmet. Then we get some chains going. The good thing is we have negates here. I think I'm gonna add the Baphomet to my hand. Because I kind of want to be able to continue extending, and I'm gonna need it if I want to. So those two, then we go this first into this first. We do have the Cortal in the grave, so we're kind of safe against some of their effect now, which is good, We are gonna revive the Mirror Sunlight because I don't think I'm gonna need it that much. Then they go Fountain, that's fine. They're kind of running low on resources at this point. They're gonna only draw 2. So they're going back to 3 cards here. And if I can just SP the Fountain, they probably just lose the game here. Like if I SP the Fountain and get Diabells onto the field, I just win, right? Oh, I can just get Diabells here. I literally can just get Diabells onto the field. 1 second, that's a way better play. Then we send to the graveyard. At this point, I'm just gonna send her here to be able to revive her later on. So now from this, we're just able to do pretty much all we want. We add the Camera Fusion back to our hand. We go into, we're not gonna do Super Poly in this situation, so we can just go here. We drop the Super Poly. We're safe against like the Runic that targets and all. I just use Ice Bearer for a few event duel to generate token. That is fair. Yeah, I know there's one that needs you to generate tokens. That's right. Like it's 30 tokens or something like that, right? So it's quite a big amount. We're gonna go Cortal because in this matchup, Cortal is way more important than anything else. We're gonna go actually into this. How do you deal with a Chaos Angel here? If I banish your Fountain, how do you deal with it? We go Chaos Angel. That's the strength of not using the Baphomet early on. So now they can't use their stuff anymore. We can lock them completely of everything else too. We can go into... We could even kill, to be honest. Because this plus this is 2 attacks. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's 3.1, 6.6 into 2. Yeah, that's just lethal. I'm gonna go for it. It's better this way than to let them have another turn. Like, we could lock them out of Runic Spell, but that's giving them a turn. And this is just better. So we go here, battle. Activate the effect. Battle again. And Chaos Angel ends it. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. And we had a win that I didn't count already. So we're already 3-0 tonight. We are already 3-0. That's a good start to the night. That's a really good start. Can we keep it going? Can we keep it going? Oh, was I not? Let me see. Let me see. So there was this guy. Was this guy the guy I faced earlier on? No. Okay, so we're just 2-0. I invented a... Oh, it might be the replay. Might be the replay that fumbled me. We are just 2-0 right now. But it's still pretty good. Those games were pretty great there. But yeah, I'm glad to see you're doing good, Couch. I'm glad to see you're doing good. Taking credit for the replay. I'm gonna take credit for whatever I can, okay? I've had it rough here. I've had it rough. Let me get my small victories. But let's see here. Let's see here. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm losing myself in my thought. But the flan is still here. It's still there. I'm just gonna use it less and less to experiment with more stuff. I want to do more stuff with IRL and all. So we're gonna have some fun with this. And probably I'm gonna turn the flan into a mascot, to be honest. Because it's gonna be more fun that way. Okay, so 60 card hero. We have the Maxi. We have the Patchwork. Set and pass. Okay, we win this. Who would have known that 60 card hero? Yeah, I want to do engineering stream. The first one I want to do is learn how to make like a plan head that I could bring some places and link like LCDs and stuff like that to it so that we could just go and grab ourselves like display messages from you guys onto there. So I'm gonna need to work on this. I'm a bit like, I don't have much time right now and I'm still low on budget for stuff, but as soon as I get more budget, I'm sure going to make this. So we're gonna go Mirror here, Mirror effect. I know they have an effect, I don't know what it is. It could be a Maxi or an Ashe. Ashe is fine, because we have the call by for it. I'm gonna go call by here, because we kind of want this to resolve if we can. And they're gonna surrender. We were going Gazelle. Gazelle searched the Baphomet. Then we were going Camera Fusion, fusing the card in our hand, getting more and more value, and we're just winning from there. We maybe just could have gone into the... we could have even gone into just like another Camera Fusion there. We had the material for it. 3-0. Undefeated so far. What were they on? They were on 60 card. 60 card hero with the Dark Angel and the Plasma. So just stun hero, right? Book of Eclipse, the mass change. Triple Fusion Destiny. Yeah, it's just hero. I feel you could cut this down a bit. Like, you probably don't need all of this. You can probably cut this down to make it more consistent. Like, I don't think you need as many cards as this. There's some card here, like, are people really running Dreadmaster? I don't think they are. But he got to Diamond 3, so that's not too bad. Build along of VR equipment. I don't know how to make VR equipment, though. I have no idea how VR works that much. Like, I know how camera works a bit, but that's always rough. Like, camera's really hard. Everything that's like visual and all is really hard to do. But yeah, I want to start doing small projects. Like, one of the projects I wanted to do is probably a Mega Blaster. You know, like Mega Man and all. I wanted to try and do like a Mega Man project where I could just use it to make the Mega Blaster from Mega Man with LEDs and stuff. That would be super fun. So that's one of the options I have in mind. Okay, we can do a funny play here. So the play I have in mind is to save my normal summon. We're gonna go Camera Fusion, and we're gonna save ourselves against... We're gonna save ourselves against Imperm2. So we go those two into this, and you might say, wait, you didn't use the Mirror Sword Knight there. What are you doing? But we can just get the Mirror Sword Knight back, guys. Don't worry about it. We just go Big Wing Baphomet, get the Mirror Sword Knight, and I'm gonna give them a chance. If they want to Ashe this, be my guess. You want to Ashe this? They are gonna Imperm. At this point, I am gonna negate this. I could technically just fuse with this. Do I prefer to just fuse right now? I could Camera Fusion again. Fuse those two. Then search something. Then we summon the Mirror Sword Knight. We summon the... I don't really want to. I'm just gonna use a Kortol and send another Kortol to the graveyard. Probably are the Diabels there. That's fine. We're safe from this. If they have another Imperm, we can always dodge it later on. I kind of want just the effect of the Gazelle to resolve here. Thinking about making my own full body tracking, not the headset itself. There's actually an open source project where you can get the framework for it. Ooh, I might be interested in looking into that actually. Send to the graveyard here. We're gonna send the Diabels. Then this is gonna revive the Mirror Sword Knight. Then from there, we're gonna start by adding the Camera Fusion to our hand. Nothing else, so we add the Camera Fusion. We summon the Gazelle here. Gazelle's gonna activate. And from there, we are gonna get ourselves the final Camera Fusion. So we have all three now. We have the whole trinity. We're gonna go Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight's gonna go into... They have the Ash Blossom on top of that? You're crazy. You're crazy there, my guy. Well, at this point, what we can do, we have the Baphomet in the graveyard, actually. So we can just fuse those two into... The question is, do I want to fuse those two? If I fuse those two into the end rip, they start with a 3-card hand. I have the Mirror Sword Knight in the graveyard. I can get the Tau in my hand. The other place to go... Nightmare Apprentice? Not Nightmare Apprentice, the... it's to go the Muckracker. Muckracker, activate, getting rid of a Camera Fusion, special summoning the Baphomet. I still get the Gazelle in my hand this way, but I just cycled the Baphomet, which is not great. So I think I'm just gonna go for Slime VR. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty. I might have to look into it. We're gonna go those two together. It might not look scary, guys, but do not worry. This board is quite strong, actually. So we go this. We go for the Gazelle here. We go for the camera of the Phantom Claws there. Then this one is gonna hand me the Tau. We could technically go for the other one, but that's kind of greedy. Instead, what we can do is go into... But if we go into the Apprentice here, we drop this, we summon the Apprentice, we add the Tau to our hand. That gives us a Guardian Chimera next turn. Okay, I talked myself into it. I talked myself into it there. We're gonna go this one here, dropping another Chimera Fusion. We're dropping them like flies at this point. So, Nightmare Apprentice gonna activate, getting myself the Tau to my hand. So that means we have the Diabells there. We could go Beatrice, we could go the Muckracker too, but that's not great. So if we go Muckracker here, that doesn't do anything. I think I'm just setting and passing. So we have two ways of doing this. It's either, is it gonna be Tenpai? It is Orcus. Oh, that's not a good mail for me. That's not a good card to hit for this. Okay, so we have a Mirror Soul Knight and a Dream. Maybe we can make this happen? Fenrir is not great for me here. So the guy had Ash, Imperm. I hit the Orcus instead of the Fenrir in his hand. That's kind of unfortunate. Sure. I'm gonna let this resolve. I don't really have a choice. Get the Unicorn. That's fine. So now I know he has a Unicorn in hand. He's gonna go this here. That's fine. Targeting this. Sure. What does it do again? Sends Horror. Then you can go Horror. Summon something else. Is that once per turn? Yeah, it's once per turn. Okay, so we might be good. Because now if he summons the same card. Okay, go Dingirsu. We're gonna go... Negating this. Into... Camera Fusion. Because I want to do it before they get a chance to respond here. They are gonna get the Unicorn, which is unfortunate. But we can stop them from doing stuff from there. So we're gonna go for the Guardian Camera using this, and this here. All of these. Popping both of them. I kind of want to remove this so they can't go into Dingirsu. And I didn't want the Fenrir to be able to activate here. They can still technically activate it, target this. But I do get this here, and I get a revive from the Tau. Now the question is, which one do I want to revive? The Diabells is pretty good. Because they need to go Unicorn. They do Unicorn effect. They punch into it. They're forced to punch into it. So I think I'm going to go Diabells. It's not great, but it's going to have to do. We still have stuff we can revive too. So we're not too bad here. Let's summon the Diabells onto the field. Then this draws. Oh, that's a great draw here. This and this pop the two. Then this banishes the Guardian Camera, which is fine. From there, we can go into... We could revive one of our guy, but I'm gonna just drop the Maxi. I know they have a Unicorn in hand, so if they want a Unicorn now, they need to give me a card. Sure. You're just dead, my guy. Because now we just do this. They're literally dead. They should have summoned the Unicorn. They should have taken the thing. Because now I summon this. And I do this here. Reviving the Chimera that I just sent. And that's pretty much lethal on board. Because I get this. I get the Mirror Soul Knight. And they're going to surrender. They should have taken the... Unicorn there. They would have given me one draw to get a card. They could have popped the... They could have popped the Diabells, played the Bert, revived the Fenrir, go from there. They would have been so good if they did not just say, I'm not gonna play the game because of the Maxi. One card is not too bad, guys. One singular card is not a problem. If you give one card to get a good board on the field, it's basically they went even with the Maxi. They just spend a card to draw a card. Might as well, right? I have a board good enough to just rebuild on the next turn. You need to build something. Like, don't always ignore the Maxi, but here he had to. If he passed on this, I had way more than enough to build again. Like, I had the Camera Fusion, half of my deck was good draws. We were in an insane position there. And we're doing pretty good tonight. I don't know what's happening, but we're 4-0. We are 4-0 here, so I have no idea what changed since yesterday, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Okay, this hand is a bit iffy if we get Ash. They're just not gonna have it, right? Come on, come on. No, 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 no. I said you were not gonna have it. Why didn't did you not hear the, like, why did you not hear the task? It was such a simple task. I had to talk, right? My hand was so good for the whole night, and now we drew one of, and a two of. And a two of too. Oh, they're on Chimera, that's gonna be hella funny. Get ready for this, guys. That's gonna be the funniest thing you've ever seen. Because they are on Illusion, Beast, and Fiend. Our Super Poly is about to go hard. Hell hard. So they go for the Birth Met. They lock themselves into the Fusion there. Are they just bad at the deck, or is that telling me something about their hand? Because if they are just bad at the deck, they might just not have anything. If we didn't draw the Diabells, we had a super funny play here. We could have done like Super Poly into this guy, into getting ourselves the Send to Grave. And if we didn't have the Tau, we send the Diabells. Then we just like send the Tau from the monster. And that means that we can get ourselves the Diabells back on the field. And Diabells against Chimera is really rough. Really, really rough. They don't have much. They can't use Camera Fusion anymore. So they're gonna search what? Okay, they're gonna search Apprentice. They already normaled. Apprentice Summon gets them Tau, maybe. If they have another Camera Fusion, they can do stuff. Maybe I'm gonna get Super Poly here. I'm gonna actually Super Poly because that lines up really, really well. We could actually go into the big one. That's even funnier there. Even funnier. We're gonna go this guy here. And then we're gonna chain in a way that they cannot Mirror Stone Knight. So we do this first into this second. Because Mirror Stone Knight can only chain to card on field. So now they cannot Mirror Stone Knight here. We add this to our hand. And then we send to the graveyard the... At this point, I'm just gonna send a Mirror Stone Knight, because if they want to summon the Illusion Nightmare Apprentice, be my guess. I'm gonna just Mirror Stone Knight it away, and you're gonna be screwed there. Don't they need a Chimera to use it? Which one? Which one? The Camera Fusion, you mean? Okay, so they go Apprentice here, summon the Apprentice, they drop the Camera Fusion. What? The Sword Knight? Then they do. Oh, that's true. They didn't have a Chimera on the field. I'm gonna negate this because now they don't have a normal. They don't have stuff that can probably extend here. And they're fishing for this illusion monster that they search. Maybe a Cortal, maybe a Tau, maybe something else. But I think I'm doing fine because they don't have good ways. They have another Camera Fusion. But are they gonna be able to extend more? They're locked into Fusion. They're gonna go Guardian Chimera. That's fine. That's not killing me. And at this point, I'm in such a good position because they don't have a way to reset anything. Unless they draw the third Camera Fusion, I should be fine. Oh, that's even funnier there. Baphomet revives the Mirror Stone Knight. so that I can... They're gonna maxi here, sure. I'm not taking out my Mirror this turn, my guy. I'm not tagging him out. I'm just putting him as a shield, so you cannot punch me. And then afterward, I'm tagging him out on my own turn. It's such a funny matchup. It is such a funny matchup here. God, the Super Poly made this so weird. So weird. I'm playing my turn 1 on their turn 2. Oh, Lord. They have a Super Poly too? God, okay, this guy's cooking now. So we're just slicking Super Poly away. The thing is, they already went through 2 Camera Fusion. The Baphomet might be able to revive something, but they are so down on resources that I think they're just losing at this point. Like, they can revive the Mirror Sonite maybe next turn. They didn't get access to the Diabells. They could get the Diabells onto the field. If they get the Diabells and I don't draw another spell, that might be bad. But that's not too bad. We should have probably used the Mirror Sonite. Give them another draw. But I didn't think they were on Super Poly. Not everyone is on Super Poly in camera. They do get the Diabells. So that's going to be a problem unless we draw something good to get us out of here. Like, we need the Nightmare Apprentice here. Nightmare Apprentice would fix a lot of things. And they hit the Patchwork, which is one of the best cards we would need. Why did you not hit the Tau? If they hit the Tau or the Diabells, we're good. But no, they hit the single best card in our hand. And now we probably lose. God, I hate this. We were doing so good. We were doing so good if they did not literally hit this card. If they hit the Tau, we were doing amazing because we could just revive the Mirror Sonite. God, I hate this game sometime. Well, we're gonna hope there. We're gonna hope. They don't have many ways to deal with this, though. So that might be a break. We might get another turn, and they already went through a lot of their fusion. So they might be low on resources. Yeah, they had this back that I expected. But they probably have one last Guardian Chimera. He already maxied that turn. He already maxied. So I was under maxi, but I would have taken the Mirror Sonite there because that would have given me a lot of value. But no, I could not. They're not going to be able to punch over this. That's the thing with Tau. You cannot punch over Tau, which is great. It's great for me. Camera Fusion here. Gonna go into what? Oh, you really want to punch through? Sure, be my guest, my guy. You're not punching through here. He's literally giving me the out there. So he's gonna do Tau. Tau's gonna get him the... Like, he's using so many resources. He doesn't have a Guardian Chimera anymore. He literally does not have Guardian Chimera anymore. And if he goes and get the... Oh, I'm gonna Ash this Apprentice. I'm gonna Ash it so much. So he summons the Apprentice here. Then goes there. Oh, it's his turn. So I'm gonna not be able to Ash, actually. Because I'm gonna need to chain my stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to Ash this, sadly. Because I need to chain this. I can't allow him to just punch in because that's lethal. So I need to summon the Mirror Sonite here. There we go. Then this adds to his end. But at this point, he has one final Camera Fusion in his hand. And he has... How many? He has one Gazelle left and one Baphomet maybe left. He doesn't have much. Like, the thing with Chimera is that you cannot go full gas like this. You cannot go full gas. This is a long control deck. Really? Really? I'm ashing this for sure. I'm ashing this for sure. So that's the last Baphomet of his deck, unless he's crazy and he's running 3. But I think his deck is pretty standard. He's locked into another Apprentice. Sure. Are you gonna go into Goddess here? No way you go into Goddess, right? No way in hell. Those two into Verte, oh lord. Yeah, I think he wins because he's running the weird Dragoon package. I could maybe run the Dragoon package. I don't like it. I don't like Dragoon, to be honest. We're gonna summon this, but I think we're just dead here. We bricked really hard. The guy opened pretty good. He played really bad, but we just didn't get anything. We literally did not get anything, because now he's going Dragoon, and we just don't have a way to hand this. Like, he blew through his stuff way too fast. If I just drew a singular thing, I was fine. Branded Fusion, that's not the thing I was expecting, but it still ends on the same thing. I guess that allows you to go into the branded stuff. I can kind of see it. I don't like it. I don't like it, to be honest, but yeah, we're dead. We're dead here. Like, the branded is still not great. Gotta head out. Thanks for being here, Couch. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good rest of your night. But it was unfortunate. We drew 2 one-ups there. Let me see what he was on. 41 card, triple Maxi, triple Ash, 2 Veiler, no Imperm, 1 Crow. Tau here. He's on the statue, so he's on the boring build. He's got the branded fusion with the Albaz there. He's got the apprentice. He's got the camera fusion, triple super poly there. Running the patchwork engine to there. Yeah, he just started really good. I didn't start great enough. Unfortunate. Unfortunate there. I tried my hardest, but you cannot win them all. We're on a pretty insane win streak. We had to lose at one point. We had to lose at one point. Like, the thing is, you could, technically what you could do, if you want to play the branded package, the thing is the extra deck's already tight. And the branded fusion, what it does is that it locks you into fusion. Like, you cannot branded fusion if you plan on ever going into Muckracker or Chaos Angel or anything like that. So it really limits what you can do in a turn if you plan to use it. And the only benefit of it is to be able to fuse using Gazelle and Albaz to go into Rimdrum to allow you to get Nightmare Apprentice. The thing is, sure, you could use Verte to make branded fusion and do this. The problem at this point, though, is that you cannot summon the Nightmare Apprentice anymore because Verte prevents you. So I don't like it. If we had branded fusion at 3, I would. If we had branded fusion at 3, I would. Until the Fiendsmith happens, I would do it on a heartbeat. But we do not right now. But that would be like probably just 1 Brafu, 1 Albaz, 1 Rimdrum, 1 Albion, and 1 Mirror Jade. That would probably be the ratio I run. But we got it to the wheel, the first wheel of the night. That's good that it happened so late, because I had a chance to just, like, relax after running. So we added one more thing to the wheel, guys. It is now a double up. The double up as Avdehad, but it basically means we respin and we do twice the amount in this that we spin afterward. And double up, can it be additive? Sure, why not? What are the odds of them adding up, right? Come on, we're not gonna start with a double up, are we? Come on! It's a 10%! Not even, it's a 7%! God, well, we're starting with a rough one there. We're starting with a rough one. No way, no way, no way. Okay, phew! That's gonna be a minute and a half of chair. That's gonna be long. That's gonna be long. But here we go, guys. Here we go. I think I'm just gonna use... Do I have anything to count? No, I'm gonna count in my... Just verbally there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That was your day, guys. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 45, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. We're halfway there! 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 6, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Woo! Woo! I'm feeling it in the legs there. I'm feeling it so much. No way we hit a double up on the first and the only wheel spin of the night. We have not lost once yet, but we hit the double up as soon as we hit the wheel. No way this happens. Damn, the discipline. It's not too bad. The chair was probably the easiest one to do that way. Double up a flank, I might die. Double up a flank, I might die there, guys. Plank, I don't know if I can do this. I did not hit the craft so far. I put it at 1%, so it's less likely. But there is a small chance that you guys can decide which trash you are at craft. But yeah, if we ever hit double up into double up, I might just die. So there's that. Let me decide. I'm gonna probably put it into a vote to chat. I'm gonna probably put it into a vote, but we're not too many, so it's probably gonna be easy to just like decide among us to which card we make you make me craft. But welcome in, Dreaming Nimerelia. Welcome in. You have no right to join us? Well, I'm not gonna vote or anything. I'm gonna let you guys suggest something, and you're gonna talk among yourself to decide which card you want to do. Okay, so that's probably Lab or Flu. Not much I can do against this, so let's see. Please tell me it's not Stun. It's Lab, okay. Kind of what I was expecting. That's fine. We might just hold the Maxi for our turn at this point, to be honest. Because they do more on our turn than their turn. If they have the D barrier, we're kind of screwed, so we're just gonna hope. Duster one time, please. Duster a singular time, please. I beg you. I beg you. Oh, Flan time? Flan time. I don't really have a timer, so I'm just gonna go by feel, but there we go. The Flan is up. Come on. Ah. Yippee! We love losing a game right away. There was nothing I could do. Someone flips anti-spell on me, I just lose the game. I literally just lose the game. I love those one-up floodgates that just kills the game right away. It's a one-up in his deck. It's just wit, and it's just floodgate. It's literally skill-less Lab. Lab is such a fun deck to play. I love IKEA Lab. Lab is such a neat deck. Why are people making those trash builds that are just relying on I'm gonna hit the floodgate or I'm gonna lose the game because I do not know how to play this game? Because there's no way this deck is consistent or good, but the guys just drew Extravagance into the floodgate. He probably had skill drain or summon limit there. There was not much we could do. There was literally not much we could do there. Let's just update this and see what we get. Not great, not great. The Flan's gonna do exercise now. My lab list so is clean, no floodgate. I love lab with IKEA, like the no floodgate list at all. Maybe the 1D barrier, that's fine, but this list was disgusting. Okay, please no chair, please no double up. Please, please. I'm praying, pray with me, chat. Okay, the jumping jack is not too bad. Jumping jack is an easy one. Easy, we do that in our dream. So the Flan's gonna do jumping jacks here. You're gonna see the arms go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. Easy one. Oh, you guys are getting ads? That's fine. The Flan has wing. It has wing. It has wing for sure. Whew. A lot of training in a short while. Let's hope we don't continue on this. I don't think we are one lose away from demoting, right? No, we are gonna D-rank. Please don't lose a coin toss 3 times in a row. We lose a coin toss 3 times in a row. We're gonna go back to Diamond Tree from just having lost a coin toss over and over and over and over. I'm going second. The guy did not choose anything. Please tell me I'm not losing this. Please tell me. I don't want to go back to Diamond Tree. Okay, this hand is pretty good. He's on 40, 15 extra, so nothing too spicy here. Nothing scary so far. Voiceless is annoying. But Super Poly kind of clears them, right? Like, they're all light and all, so Super Poly should clear this. And then I should be fine. I have a good hand. I have a good hand here. We're just gonna see. But for sure, we go against a super deck that's really strong. Going first, and we lose a coin toss against them. We really do not want to lose this, because otherwise we go back really hard. So that's a light warrior. This is a light spellcaster, I think, low. So they're gonna tribute the low, summon the Skull Knight. Sarvis, I don't really remember. It's a fairy, okay. So they go for the Skull Guardian here. Skull Guardian. Oh, welcome in, Boomy. Welcome in. You guys are getting the plan right now because it was redeemed. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. It's rare to see you end so soon. Usually I start streaming, I end streaming, and you're starting. So are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good, Pumi. How was your stream? What did you do? You were playing some Infinity Nikki. Oh, I've seen you've been enjoying this. I hope it went well. It seems like a really chill game. We're on one game from the... Oh, you have stuff to do, so only short stream. I hope your stuff goes well. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. We're having a fun time with Yu-Gi-Oh! We're trying to rank to master right now with Chimera. We are in the risk of deranking here, but we drew the Super Poly, so that should be pretty good. They have this one. If they don't make another monster, this is just dead. I'm so bad at jumping puzzle, though. You're gonna get there. You're a parkour legend. I'm sure of it. But if for those that don't know me, I'm a small flan. I used to be a small flan. But nowadays, I want to move away a bit from the VTuber. So, hello, that's my flesh. That's my 3D model, actually. You like the resolution of it? It's super reactive and all. So, I hope you guys are doing good. I usually play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And I play some other variety. Like, we're playing Dave the Diver right now as variety. But other than that, I'm just a chill dude. I do engineering. I want to do more. Backseat him. That's fine. You guys can backseat if you want. I don't care. We're gonna send this. I could send the D-Bells, but I want to keep my camera fusion live. So I'm gonna do this here into the low 2. So those two are gone. You can special summon this card from your hand by shuffling 2 cards. When opponents activate a card effect, you can return this card to your hand, special summon a light ritual monster from your head to your deck, but shuffle it during the end phase. That's kind of annoying. You can ritual summon 1 light warrior from your hand by tributing monster from your hand or field. Sure. Do you have another Skull Guardian? Here? But I'm all about War Crime. As long as the War Crime is not just dropping an anti-spell and a skill drain and a summon limit on someone, I'm fine. So I know they have the... Sarvis or something like that. Like the other one, the dragon thing. Okay, they tribute the Nib. Oh yeah, the Sarvis. So now... I need to be scared of this. Can they get the low back? Do they have a way to get back the Skull Guardian? I hope not, because if they do, that's gonna be annoying. It's my turn, my guy. Let me play the game, please. Let me play the game. So we're gonna go Nightmare Throne now just to get some interaction going. They have something else. It's probably this trap at this point. I'm guessing. Like, I would guess it is this trap at this point. There's nothing else on their field that they can do. We did not start with a Kotal or Mirsonite, so that's kind of annoying. Sure. That's not too bad. That's eating the trap, so now there's nothing else. There's just the special summon here, so we can just go into the Gazelle. There should not be a negate here. Unless they have another ritual that they can do with this guy. Ash Blossom on top of it. Sure, have everything. Have literally everything at this point. They had literally every single answer. It's just that they didn't maxi me at this point. Literally the only thing they did not do is not maxi me. So what we can do is go into... Because this one... When your opponent would special summon a monster... So it would count the spell, which is really annoying. Really, really annoying. We don't have Fiend here, so we can't do much. We could try and go SP, but if we go SP, we cannot do... We could go into SP into Magnum, but we lose on the Gazelle search. But the Magnum then draws us a card. Maybe we can find something. But we lose the Camera Fusion forever. The SP here would allow us to deal with this at least. Because we won't be able to deal with it otherwise. Oh no, we wouldn't even be able to do that. So we need to do this. There's no other way. And then they just harvest. We just lost because they had everything they needed. Literally everything they needed there. If we add one more piece, we were fine. That's not the one I was expecting them to activate. Oh, it just negates the summon. That's fine if he negates the summon, because I get other chains out of it. So he gets another Skull Guardian. Even though we removed everything, he gets still a Skull Guardian there. So if he negates the summon, that's not going to resolve here. So I'm just going to go this and this here. Into this one. Oh, if we went SP, I see. I see. So we're going to go into... We don't have a Mirsonite here, which is really annoying. So if we go this with the Gazelle, he can Skull Guardian it away. Does that matter? Because now we send the Tau to the graveyard, we revive the Diabells. We can go into an SP if we want, banish this, punch into the low. No, we cannot punch into the low here. I kind of want this because this would destroy, right? Yeah, so we need to do it this way because we don't want this to be destroyed. I guess we could have gone Guardian Chimera here. That maybe would have dealt better with this. I thought this could negate the summon there, but the summon negate is always weird for me. I never really know what it does or how it works. But we still have a chance. Like, he negates here, so he doesn't have any negates left. That's fine. If we can just clear the Skull Guardian here, we're fine. So this add to my hand. Send to the graveyard, actually. We're gonna send here the Tau. Then the Tau's gonna activate, summoning the Diabells here. Then now we're locked into Illusion for the end of the turn, which is really annoying. But we can add this back to our hand. And one thing we could do is just negate both of these. And that might make it really annoying for him. Because we could technically go into SP, but it would just negate the SP and it wouldn't do anything. So it's either we set a card and then we pop. Your opponent must set card. If a spell card becomes set on the field while this card is a monster zone, you can target one card your opponent control and one card your opponent control, destroy them. So it's either we set this, pop the Muckracker, pop this, then we can SP with this, banish this. No, we can still negate. So we pop this here. We go SP, we banish this. Does he have other low? No, he does not right now. But as a second Skull Guardian, he has. But his Skull Guardian's going away, right? Can I read it again? The other card, this one. But shuffle it into the deck during the end phase. What does it do again? While you control low and a light ritual monster, Panat can only target ritual monster for attack. During your main phase, you can add one Voiceless Voice card or one Skull Guardian ritual from your deck to your hand, except... So that doesn't really do it. We can go into, like... There's the play with the SP and the other thing, like I said. But we're losing so much value on this. What was the other play? We go into... I think we need to do it. I think that's the only way out. So we go this, we pop this, we pop... Oh, we can't even target them. Okay, we just lose. I didn't know we couldn't target them there. But yeah, we just lose. We tried. We tried. What's prevented me from targeting them there? Is it the Skull Guardian? Does the Skull Guardian have something that prevents targeting? But yeah, unfortunate. We went second against a deck that is all about going first. Like, if this deck goes second, they do not do anything. They literally do not do anything. Voiceless Voice is one of the worst going second deck, but every time I face them, they always go first. It's the same time with Trap Tricks. I don't know what Trap Tricks has. Oh, you redeemed a replay? Thank you very much. I was forgetting it. I didn't see it. But yeah, I don't know what it is with Trap Tricks, Voiceless Voice, but they seem to have a buff that allows them to just shield themselves from everything. But there was not much we could do there. The guy opened really good. He had the Ash Blossom for stuff too. Without the Ash, we might have had a chance. But with the Ash, we were just screwed. With the Ash, we were just completely screwed. We played through everything we could. But at the end of the day, it was not enough. So let's go for setting up the replay. And while I do this, I'm gonna spin the wheel. So there we go. Replay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you said, against this. Okay, so before we do your replay, we're just gonna spin the wheel to see what we land on. Come on, please be kind. Please be kind. We went on a 4-win streak undefeated, and then we lost 3 in a row. Woo! You were close! You were close there, Kinroma. You were really close. That was super close. But let's do some push-up, guys. Let's do some push-up. And see how far we can push it. Push-up's good. We've done a lot of legs right now, so push-up's gonna be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's called a barrier for a reason. I see. It makes sense. It makes sense, but I didn't see a way to win this otherwise. If my plan did not work, I was just losing anyway. But yeah, that's what we do. I wanted to start doing this here, so every time we lose, just incentivize me to try and win as much as I can. We're gonna do some training every time we lose, and we're gonna see where that goes. So sometimes we just go on training, like, session. Like, now we've done 3 in a row, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it a lot. So, Rescue Ace against Rika here. Maxi, the Rika is probably gonna be pretty good. Like, Plant usually combos a lot. So let's speed through this a bit. Those two, are they gonna try and deck you out? They might try, actually. Oh, we got a War Criminal here. We got a War Criminal. So now you cannot special summon, but you don't really care about special summoning that much, right? Like, you can just pop it too. You can just go battle phase. Oh, they're gonna tribute it. That's fine. Like, your traps should be good enough. Really should be banned, but plant is just that popular. Yeah, exactly. It's a big floodgate, but it's on plant archetype, so it doesn't do much. Okay, so how do you deal with it now? They still have one material on the Rika Queen. Do you have a way to negate it? I think you do with your trap, right? Okay, so you go there, you go battle phase, reinforce. They can just shoot it away again. How do you get out of this? So, contained. Red reboot. That's not great for you. That's not great here. Couldn't you have, like, contained before they use the queen here? How do you survive? I guess you get another normal. And the Hydrant can add you something. Then they shuffle this back, tribute this. You can emergency. I guess emergency just adds. So you get stuff going now. They messed up. I see. I see. So you add this back. Oh, they don't have a plant anymore. They don't have a plant, so you just fire everything while they don't have a plant on the field. God, they fumbled really hard here. They gave you an out. They literally gave you an out. They had the luck. They just needed to do nothing. If they did nothing, you were dead. Because your trap were not doing enough. Reinforce here. Then they're going to do this. Maybe plays a field before battle phase. Maybe. Maybe that could have been something. So emergency here and an alert. You're gonna link this into All Mirage. Okay, then you link this into Espilal Knight. Banishing probably the cactus. It causes you to... Oh, you don't banish the cactus. Wouldn't you want this? Does this have an effect that's relevant? I don't know. I don't know plant enough. Plant are European territory. I'm not touching them. I'm not touching the plants. They're Europe only. And I don't know how they make them work. But GG. GG there. The guy had the luck on you. I'm pretty sure if you just like... If he didn't do anything, he was winning that duel. He was literally winning if he didn't do anything. For the attack buff, that could be something too. That would have forced their tribute before you reinforce. So the reinforce could have made your sting... I think reinforce makes it unaffected, right? Or does it only make it unable to be destroyed? I don't remember. I'm European but didn't put it in the time yet. That's fair. Like, European had just a special buff for plant. Please tell me I win a coin toss now. We've lost 3 coin toss in a row. 4 coin toss in a row. Are we going back to Diamond 5? Are we going back to Diamond 5 with winning another singular coin toss? That would be really sad. Really, really sad. We're going second again. What kind of degeneracy are we gonna face? What kind of degeneracy are we gonna face now? Please, nothing too stupid. This end is fine. A bit too many Fiend here, so that's not great. Goblin Biker, Grand Entrance. Detach one exceeds material from monster, and if you do, special summon. Do we Ash this? I think we Max C first. Oh, it prevents card from being affected by monster effect. I see. So they have the Ash Blossom here. That's unfortunate. That means our hand is gonna need to be really good. We could have technically Ash this. If they have a call by, we could have Maxied on the second chain. So they summon this. If this card is summoned, you can add a spell trap. We're gonna try and Ash this. See if it stops them. Maybe it does. Maybe not. I don't know what the Goblin do. So let's hope this stops them, please. 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 Oh no, they had an extender. No. Okay, okay. His hand is bad if you open spell. I see. But he still goes into Gabunga here. He still goes into Gabunga. Gabunga, I don't know what he does. Add a Goblin monster from your deck. Yeah, they have tons of extender, I guess. I guess you could have waited for the Gabunga, but he can do something. He can suck a monster here, which is unfortunate. Detaching this, summoning. So they're gonna go into... I'm guessing they can go into the second. Yeah, they have another Takadon board. Okay, this guy's hand was insane. This guy's end was insane, actually. Like, there was no stopping this. Ash Blossom for my Maxi. They go for the Invoker here. Oh, Lord. What kind of degeneracy are you doing here? What are you special summoning? We're going for the Zodiac on top of that? Sure. We need an Illusion or a Beast on our draw to be able to do something. We need Illusion or Beast and we're fine. If we get a Cortol, that's even better. Getting a Cortol fixes a lot of things, but I'm gonna take any Illusion and any Beast. But I would prefer to not draw the Polymerization. I would like to not draw the Tau if I could. And Diabells would not be great either. Okay, he goes Xyz, so we're gonna have 1 Suck, 2 Suck, and a Pop. Which is annoying. Well, his hand's pretty good to make this board through like 2 end traps. That's still a pretty good hand, I would say. Barbo into Zodiac into... So if a material is detached from a monster on the field, you can target one face up monster on the field except discard, attach it. So they have 1 Yoink. They have 1 Pop and a Steal. Okay, how do we deal with this? Our hand is not great. Our hand is really not great here. Did we just exhaust our whole luck? Did we just exhaust the entirety of our luck there? I wish not. I hope not. So they attach something here. I don't think it really does much. If this card's in your graveyard, you can detach 1 Xyz material from a monster. And if you do, special summon it. Sure. We just lose the game from this. We literally lose the game. That's one of the worst draw. Well, I guess we get a draw from this. Maybe we can do something happen here. I guess it cycles, unless they have an Ash Blossom again. Okay, no Ash Blossom here. That's good. We get the 1 draw. Please be good. Please be good. That's literally not the card I need. Literally not the card I need there. We're gonna go Patchwork. Patchwork. They have the other Ash too! How are you this good at this game? 2 Ash, 2 Extender, 2 Starter, and everything else. I just lose. I just lose on this. I literally have nothing. I literally have nothing here. God, this game hates me. We just went from winning 4 games in a row to losing 4 games in a row. It's insane. It's insane. We did not draw in amazing. Like, I want to see. I want to see. Like, they started Ash, this, into the spell that search, into... what was the other thing? Did I know the other card? Yeah, they had Tacket on board plus this. Plus the spell that starts their play. Plus double Ash Blossom. Now we're back to winning, I hope, because we just D-ranked back to Diamond 3. We're back to Diamond 3 there, and we're about to D-rank to Diamond 4. In like 2 losses more, we D-ranked to Diamond 4. So we made some progress at the start of the stream, and we might end the stream with no progress at all. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! I hope you're doing good today. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing today? How was your game? How was your Master Duel? I hope yours going better than mine. We went 4 wins in a row at the start of the game. We lost 4 games in a row just now by losing 4 coin tosses in a row. And now we're back to Diamond 3. We climbed in 1 shot from Diamond 3 to Diamond 2. We got back to Diamond 3. And now we're on the verge of just D-ranking to Diamond 4. I was 18-4 today. Ooh, what were you running? What were you running there? But I hope you enjoy your time in your stream. If you need to go take care of yourself or anything, just go rest up or anything, feel free to do so. It's just appreciated to be here. For those that don't know me, I used to be a flan. I used to be a small flan on the internet, but I want to do more IRL stuff, so the flan's going away a bit, and now we're just a 3D model instead. And today the plan is basically we just, every time we lose, we do a punishment wheel that does one of the training regiment here. So I hope we stop losing. Because at this point, I'm 4 in a row. Just regular Tempai, but I'm making it Goblin Biker, Tempai, or Skystar Crafted Bandless. Ooh. So that Plat 5 was originally Master. I'm trying to get back to Master 2. I've been slacking the last season, so I was back in Platinum. But now I am going back. I'm playing Chimera. I'm not convinced. I might just get the... Yubel was fun for a while, but it got kind of bricky at some point, so I might just remove them. Add maybe a third chain, because a third chain could be good. It's a fiend more. It's more monster, but I could do it. Plan got overcooked, so he had to hire a stand-in. Yeah, exactly. But let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we hit. Let's see what we hit. I don't think it would work. I've never seen anyone talk about Ashen with anything else, I'm gonna be honest. Am I just going to Voice's voice until a Memento support come out? That is fair. That is completely fair. I think for me, like, I usually play Vampire. Vampire is my main, like, baby deck. Until I do, we're gonna do squats in a bit. But let me show you for the Raiders. Let me show you, like, my favorite deck that I have. It's been a bit wild that I haven't played it, because I don't feel it can compete at all. Like, I got Vampires to Master at one point. I just don't want to put the effort right now to do it. But I had a Vampire deck that was pretty fun, like with the Aurus, plus the Ghost Fusion, plus the... Like, this one was not the one I was running before. What was the one I was running again? No, that was not this one. This one didn't work that great. Was it this one? Probably this one. So I had like the Imseti there to go into the Zombie Vampire. I liked it a lot. It's just nowadays with Tempai, I cannot compete. This deck can maybe beat most of the time 2 Entraps maybe. It cannot beat a Shifter. It cannot beat Ash plus Imperm most of the time. And Tempai are running all of those. When I get going though, I end up usually on Zombie World plus Doom King plus Beatrice plus the Vampire Omni-Negate plus an All Gold in the Graveyard. Like, this deck goes hard when it goes. The problem is it's starting to go. Like, the big problem with Vampire and Zombie in general is that their normal summon is weak. They don't have ways to normal summon without dying to an Imperm or an Ash, because most of their normal are... most of their starter are normal summon, so they lose art to this. And their end boss monster are kind of weak. Like, this is not an end boss monster. That's an extender. That's not really an end boss monster. That's an extender. So they need to merge into Barone, into Apo and stuff like that, which feels kind of bad. I want to do something else. So we're on Chimera right now. We're running this. I probably am going to take out the Yubel. The Yubel was working fine, but it's not working that amazing anymore. I'm not too... I was liking it because it was shielding me against Droll, but I haven't found any Droll anymore. Chimera's the deck I'm running IRL. Like, right now I'm running Chimera Branded. I'm running Chimera Branded right now in TCG. But I am buying... Like, I'm waiting for some package. Because I bought some card to complete my deck. And now I'm just waiting for the Dusted Gold to be able to add... this little guy. He's expensive. He cost me an arm and a leg, but I just need one in my deck. So I cannot wait to get myself the new deck. Like, I'm gonna play Chimera Zamina with a small Fiendsmith package, and I cannot wait. But now I'm just waiting for my card to come in. But yeah, let's do the... I have some squats to do, so let's do the squats, and we're gonna get right back into the duel afterward. But I'm here having a good stream. If you need to step away or anything, feel free to do so. There's no problem at all. So 15 squat coming right up. You can do it with me, chat, if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. My legs are killing me at this point. We did like a minute and a half of plank because we got the double up. We did the, not plank, of chair. We did like everything else. It's rough. We've done 4 training in a row. I hope we can win one at this point. Thanks for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna need to catch your stream. I've never seen any of your streams. I'm probably gonna try and hang out a bit at one point. Vampire got revamped way too often. It really did. Vampire, I would say, is probably the most confused. It's probably the most confused archetype. One of the most confused archetype of all time. So, we're not gonna change deck. We want to edit the deck. I think I'm taking out the Yubel. The Yubel are fine. They're Ash bait, but they break me more often than not. So let's add this. And I think I might just want to... Valor could be good. What if we run 2 Valor, 2 Imperm? That could be fine, right? Because they kind of do the same thing. But Valor is better if we Guardian Chimera. Because Guardian Chimera allows me to draw into Valor and use it. While Imperm is good because it can be used first and second. So there's benefit to both. So what if we run just this that way? For the final card in the extra deck though, what do we run? We could run another Super Poly target maybe. 1 Valor, 1 Crossout. We could run a Crossout. That would be good against Ash or Maxi. Where's my Crossout? Did I not favorite it? Did I forget to favorite Crossout? Crossout here. 1 Valor, 1 Crossout could be good. What is the best Super Poly target? Because we have Dracosepelia, we have Garura, we have Mud Dragon. So, I'm not sure. If we're running a Crossout, we might run the Droll too. But people don't seem to be running Droll right now, so I don't think it's too bad. What do we want more? What do we want more here? We have this, we have that, we have the Beatrice. We could always add the Lars. The thing with the XC6 is that they're always weird to make. They always feel awkward to make and they don't feel good at any point. So Beatrice is there to fix some feel, but Lars, I never feel like it never feels great to make Lars. So we could probably just go into a Goddess here. Now we can put some bodies on the field, so if there's a big monster that we cannot out, we could go Beatrice Goddess instead. That could save us some time. The Predaplant deal with fusion, that is fair. Like there's this one that's good. This one's for Tempai. We don't really need another one. So I think we cover most of the grounds. There's not that many IP into something else. So we don't need the Atagnister Golem. We don't need this one. But we have Dracosepelia already. We have one of them. The funny thing with Dracosepelia is that we can make it ourselves. 5th coin toss in a row lost, by the way. 5 times in a row that we lost the coin toss. That's not great. Loving Defender when Yubel gets more popular. That could be funny. That could be funny. I think the guy didn't choose first or second, so we might have a chance. We go first here. That doesn't tell us it's Senpai because I think the guy just did not choose. He's on 40 card. This end is not great because we don't have Extender. We died to a singular Ash Blossom here. We died to a singular Ash, or a singular Imperm, or a singular anything at this point. That's what I mean, like I need to start with 2 starters most of the time. They have it. They don't. They let this resolve. It might be a Maxi at this point. But I'm gonna take it. Is it an Ash? Not an Ash Blossom. Now the question is, if we go Mirror Sonite, they have the Maxi, we can Ash it. Mirror Sonite dodge the Imperm. We go Mirror Sonite into Gazelle. Gazelle effect, search myself, something. Then we, if they Imperm, we can Camera Fusion to dodge it away. So I think that's a fine play. It could fake it though. Maybe it could fake it. Like the play safe against an Ash here would be to go Gazelle right away, but I'm not gonna play around it. I want to get as much value as I can. If he has the Ash here, the guy's a madman. Okay, he has the Maxi. That's fine. That's fine. The Maxi was fine. The guy, if he was a beast, like in Chimera, I'm gonna give advice to anyone that's in chat. In Chimera, the thing you want to Ash is always Mirror Sonite. If you have a chance to Ash Mirror Sonite, you do it. So the guy, if he had the Ash, the best bet probably for him would have been to just Ash when Mirror Sonite tried to dodge away, because I could not do anything. Now if he imperms, I can just Camera Fusion to dodge it away. If he Ogre here, we're gonna Camera Fusion here. We need to do it. That dodges us from the Ogre here, so that's 2 cards out too, which is good for me. We go into this guy using both of these. We still get the search. Now the question is, what do I want to add here? We can add to our hand the... We already normaled. We already Mirror Sword Knight. We have the Camera Fusion in the grave. This is gonna send to the graveyard. Probably the... If we send the Tau, we can go Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight search me. He didn't ash this turn, so do we play around? Because we could technically, we're gonna add back the Camera Fusion for sure. The question is, do we want another Camera Fusion here? Because this one's gonna send the Tau. Then we can Tau revive the Mirror Sword Knight. So if we Tau revive, we have a Guardian Camera in the making. This one would mean that we have 2 fusion in the making, but we lose on a lot of value here. Because this one... Oh wait, we're gonna add again. We're gonna add afterwards, so we don't need the Baphomet right now. Because we're adding another card. This... Yeah, I think that's fine. We add this to our hand. A big decision there. So we add the Camera Fusion, we go... this into the Baphomet. We add the Koital in the grave, so if they have another negate, we're fine. We did apprentice already, so there's no point in apprenticing. Sending to the graveyard. At this point, I'm gonna send the... We could technically send the Diabels, revive, and then go into a Magnum, revive the Diabels from the graveyard with the Tau that we are gonna add. Or we could just go into... Yeah, I think Diabel's always a play here. There's not much else that we send to the graveyard. So let's send the Diabels. This is gonna add to my hand the Tau here. Then we're gonna add back the Camera Fusion to our hand. They have something on this. Is it a nib? Ghost Bell? Ghost Bell! At this point, do I even want to do anything? They end-rip themselves for 3. It probably is Tempai. It probably is Tempai, but I can do something against Tempai. Like, I have ways to deal with Tempai here. I can probably just set the... Imperm, set the Camera Fusion, and be good. Good thing I added a Camera Fusion there, though. Good thing I added a Camera Fusion, otherwise I would be stranded with a singular Imperm and nothing else. But now we can do Mirror Sword Knight in the grave before we remove it. So they go for the Chandra, sure. We're gonna go into Camera Fusion. I would have loved to not have to do it this way, but sadly we need to, so we're gonna go into Magnum. Magnum using this and this, so we lose access to our negate of monster effect, but we would not have been able to negate their stuff here. But because we do this, we can chain the Magnum here to our own effect. We could get, it's either we get the Mirror Sword Knight to more effect, or we get the Diabels to try and pop stuff. Because what could they have? The Diabels prevent the Kaiman. Kaiman would be really, like, Kaiman doesn't do much for them here. So I think the Diabels is better here. We're gonna get the... This here. You plan to stream today? I probably plan to go for an hour and a half still. I probably plan to at least go for an hour and a half still. So we pop this. Then they have something else. So the Chandra goes away. And now they're not gonna be able to Kaiman. So they're gonna need to find something else. They aren't able to play the field spell either. So there's that. We have an Imperm for the other card in their hand. So I don't see a singular way for them to not lose. Do I take the bait? What could it be? What does Tempai play? They play Duster. They play Storm. Yeah, I was wondering because probably the option was just not to use the Abels, so that if they had the field spell, they couldn't use it either, because they probably were baiting for the field spell. Like, let's see their deck list. Let's see their deck list and see what they were on. They were on, so the spell could have been Lightning Storm, which wouldn't have done it. It could have been Heavy Storm, it could have been Duster or an Imperm, or they could have set the Sangan, the Kaimen. But if they had the Kaimen, they would have needed to use it to get Roku before the Diabels came onto the field. Pretty good. Pretty good. That was a rough one. Our hand wasn't too amazing, and the guy opened triple end trap against us. But we were able to break through. We broke the curse. We broke the curse there. But yeah, Mana Seeker, like I was saying, I'm probably going to go for... Want to know if I should take a workout break or wait until you're finished? You can probably take the workout. I'm probably going to be there still for an hour and a half. So you have time. You have time there. Workout is good too. You can work out with me. Okay, this end is good if I was going first. 6 coin toss in a row, by the way, that we lost. The 6th one. We haven't lost a coin toss since we went to Diamond 2. We haven't won a singular coin toss since we went to Diamond 2. So that's not amazing. We have 2 interruption though. Drawing double ash is not great, but we have 2 starter plus 2 interruption. Oh lord. Oh lord, it's D-Link. It's D-Link. Okay, that's gonna be rough. So... They can't chain block here, which is really annoying. This gets them Red Eyes card from their deck. I don't think the field spell, the boot sector launch is the biggest problem. There's better Ash in this deck than the boot sector launch. You don't really care because they need the Tracer with this. So they need to send something or have the Rocket already. If they go for Red MD, I'm for sure imperming this. If they go for Red MD, okay, I'm imperming this for sure. You're not getting your value back. Is this a once per turn? You can special... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to use it so that they use the effect. Then we're gonna imperm this. If they have the cross out, they have the cross out at this point. I cannot play around the cross out. I need to do what I can. Okay, so at least the Red MD is dealt with. They already normaled. They have ways. They have the boot sector launch, so they might be able... Okay, they have the quick launch. We're gonna ash this, see if it resolves. If we stop the quick launch, we're stopping a lot of value from them because they don't go to Ravine. They have the call by. So we're going to deal with a full dealing board. We are going to deal with a full dealing board there. There's not much I can do. I tried my best. I end trap where I could, but they're just going wild at this point. They go Rocket Tracer, then they go into... Their hand was insane. Black Metal Dragon into call by into launch. They go Caliber. They can go into the Romulus here, I think is the name. Yeah, Romulus. Welcome in, Casual Bard. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. So this one gets them the Ravine. Ravine bin the Abzerauder. Abzerauder gets them the Tracer. Then they play the Boot Sector launch. They summon the Tracer. Then they get themselves into the Link. Do they have a way to get another body on the field? That's the question. What did they pitch? Oh, they had Decipher too. Okay, this guy just opened Exodia. Open Exodia going first with everything they need. I don't think I'm winning this, guys. I don't think I'm winning this. They have literally everything they need. So they go Boot Sector launch into the Tracer. Doing good, making some Ratfolk player models on Aeroforge. Ooh. So they're gonna pop this, get another body. Okay, they want to go for the revive. They probably revive the... Yeah, they go Pisty here. They go the other one. What's the other one again? It's the Triburst, I think, Dragon, right? They go Triburst here. Oh, they're going to another striker. No Triburst here. So they're gonna revive probably the red, like the baby Red Eyes Dragon. Oh, Red MD? It's a once per turn, my guy. Unless it's like different. You already used the effect. You cannot use the red MD again. I made sure that you used the effect. If you went for the chick, it could have gone more. So now you can go into... I don't really know what he's doing. I feel he's messing everything up here. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? I made a war criminal, I mean alchemist rat, now I'm working on rogue. Ooh. I don't understand what he's doing. Like, I don't think that's gonna end much. So he has this, he still has the... He can still go into an 8, so that's gonna be 2 negate. That might be enough, actually. That might actually be enough to stop me, because now they have Borderland, they're gonna summon another one, and they're gonna go Borreload. So the Borreload is gonna negate... I have 2 things on him, because for some reason... Yeah, you go for the Recharger, then he goes for the Borreload, equip a Link to... We have 2 starters right now. We need a third one. We need a third one or a Super Poly or something like that. We need anything. A Super Poly would be the best thing we could get. We still don't know what their last card in hand is. I don't think we do. Like, he burnt it really bad, but we might still lose. Okay, the chain is pretty good here. The chain is pretty good. So, what the chain means is that we can go Apprentice and force both their negate. Because we go Apprentice here, discarding this, and we chain block in a way that if they want to use the negate, they need to use the negate in both. Like, they need to use both negate. So we're gonna go this way into the chain here. Do you want to negate? We only lose if they have a Ash Blossom now. So yeah, they're gonna use a Borderland. So we're getting the... Oh, they're letting me add the Patchwork? Sure. I'm gonna take a Patchwork. It comes down to the same. If you don't stop the Patchwork, I'm just winning here. So they need to stop the Patchwork anyway. So this is negated. That's fine. We're gonna go Patchwork here. Do you negate now? He has maybe an Ash Blossom, and if he has an Ash Blossom, we lose, but we're playing to our health. We're trying everything we can, so he negates this. That's fine, because now we have the Kotal. And the Kotal, what is this card effect? Cannot destroy by battle card effect. Also, neither player can target this card with monster effect, can attack all monsters. So we're gonna go Kotal here and hope for no Ash. Okay, no Ash Blossom here. We're good! We're free! Unless they have an Imperm. Imperm would cook us really bad, but not much I can do here. We're gonna go into the Baphomet at this point, because we need as much value as we can. We need as much value as we can to get back into this. Okay, they have nothing here. We add the Camera Fusion. We add the Gazelle here. We're locked into Fusion, sadly, so... If we go this into this, or this into this, we revive an illusion, we might be able to kill, actually. We might be able to kill here, actually. Because we go into... We have 2 illusion. Yeah, I think we have the lethal. I think we have lethal, funnily enough, here. So we go this and this, unless there's an effect I'm forgetting. So there's no effect here. There's no other effect there. So we go this. And we're gonna OTK them with the big illusion monster. How did I make it out of this alive? So we're gonna go... this here first. This here second. The chain was the best draw in our deck, guys, that we could get. The chain was so good here. So we're gonna summon the Mirrorstone Knight now back. And from there, we're gonna add the Tau and see how we're gonna kill him, okay? Some of you guys might have already seen it. Some of you guys might already be able to see it right now. So... we could even be funnier here. But no, that reduces the amount of attack we get. So we're gonna send the... add to my hand. We're gonna add the Diabells here. And then we're gonna send to the graveyard the Tau. The Tau is gonna revive the other one. And have you spotted it yet? Have you spotted it, chat? There is one line of play that kills him right now. And it's the funniest. We lose to Nib, but if he nibs, I feel he's in a bad spot. I feel he's in a bad spot if he nibs now, so... Please no nib. I'm going all in. I do not care at this point. If he has an answer or anything, be my guess. We're just making the biggest bungus ever, and we're punching. Was it twice? We probably could have just kept the Diabelles on the field, but that's fine. And a 1. Oh no, I took 500 damage. What am I gonna do? Whoop, you're at 0. Trip on 1k. Trip on 1k again. We have 3 more attack, by the way, guys. We have 3 or 4 more attack there. I love this camera card. It's so fun. God, I love this deck. This deck feels so good to play. It can OTK out of nowhere. You just need a lot of illusion there. You literally just need a lot of illusion on the field. And you can OTK anyone as long as they don't put their monster in defense. Because this thing cannot kill monster in defense. But God, I love this deck. It's so sick. I cannot wait for Fiendsmith to come out, because that brings the deck into a way higher field. Like, Fiendsmith makes this deck like going from tier 3, tier 2 to a tier 1 deck. It's not the top of the top, but it's really, really strong. Really, really strong. And the Fuas are gonna synergize pretty good with this. Okay, we finally won a coin toss, by the way. We finally won a coin toss. I think I'm going... now the question is, we have 2 options. Oh, we have ways to do this, actually. If we go Camera Fusion, those 2 into the Mirror Sonite here, we summon the Mirror Sonite without using our normal summon. Then we can send to the graveyard a Koitol to shield ourselves against an Imperm. So we're only scared of an Ash. I think that's a play, actually. We're not gonna use our normal. We're gonna do this here. Go into those 2. Maxi is a bit unfortunate. That's fine. We just end on the slower board there. We use this, we use this. We go into the Baphomet. Then we're gonna give them a second draw, because at this point it's better to give them a second draw here. So we're gonna go Big Wing Baphomet. We're gonna target the Mirror Sonite. We're gonna go this one, send from deck to grave. Do they have anything else? Doesn't seem like they do. We can go for the Patchwork here. Do we need to? We might just send the Diabelles into the grave, add back the Camera Fusion, activate the Patchwork, and go for next. Because that means we can revive the Diabelles later on, and that might just win the game on its own. So we send the Diabelles here. We're gonna go Big Wing Baphomet, summon this onto the field. They have something now. I don't like it. What do you have? It's an Imperm, right? DD Crow, come on. Come on. Sure. That's not the one. You know this revives from the banishment, right? Like, if he was smart, he was hitting the Camera Fusion. But I'm guessing this is a Tenpai player, because only Tenpai really runs DD Crow right now. So I'm guessing this is Tenpai, so I'm not too worried, because he doesn't seem to know what he's doing. We're gonna add the Poly, we are gonna add the Chain. We're gonna set the Camera Fusion. We're gonna hope that they don't have the Lightning Storm. We're gonna set this. And then we're gonna pass. On their turn, we're gonna summon the... We're gonna use on their standby phase the Maxi first, because I want them to burn an Ash Blossom if they have it now. Burn the Ash Blossom. Come on. I know you want to. There we go! Yippee! Mirror Sonite effect. Unless they have a call by at this point. Unless they have a call by the grave, I can do stuff here. We're gonna special summon the Baphomet here. Then Ash negates the Maxi, but I wanted my Mirror Sonite to resolve way more than the Maxi here. Ghost Ogre. That's annoying. So I guess we're going Magnum as soon as we can. We could go for the Guardian Chimera actually still. So we're gonna add this. We're gonna add the other one. And now I can't redeem anything for any streamer. Oh no. If you have any redeem you want to do right now, I can always do it for you. But no, I don't know what's happening. If you imperm here and they surrender, we could have, after the imperm, we could have just gone into Magnum or Guardian Camera, revived the Diabels. I think we're winning. This was for sure a Tempai. The number of Entrap he was running, that was for sure a Tempai player here. Like, yeah, exactly. He was just clicking buttons. He was saying yes to everything, but it did not work. The guy would have won the game, by the way, if he just DD crowed my Camera Fusion instead. He would have just DD crowed. But yeah, the Twitch can be weird sometimes. Twitch can be really, really weird sometimes. Please, can we end this on getting back? Can we at least get back to Diamond 2? That would make my night if we can get back to Diamond 2. We still have some time, but we're so close to making it back. We got such a bad luck streak. Now we're getting back on the win. Okay, this hand is pretty good, actually. So, right here, I think it might sound weird, but I'm gonna summon the Gazelle first. Because this way I can dodge an Imperm. If they have a Nash, it doesn't hurt me that much. If they have a Maxi, I have the call by for it. And I still have the Cortal to get myself the Baphomet to revive something. So it's not too bad. Okay, the Imperm here. I think I'm using the Camera Fusion here. It's worth it. We don't really need the Cortal. We can search something from there. So we dodge the Imperm. We add the other guy to our hand. So we're gonna go this using this and this. I love that you can dodge Imperm. This card is so sick. Camera Fusion is a good card. It seems like a custom card, but it's a custom card that is balanced. It's not insane. I know there's a second effect to this, but no one will ever use this. So at this point, we can add the Baphomet to our hand. Does that do anything, actually? Because this will add something else. This will add an illusion monster. What illusion do we want to get? We can get... Oh yeah, we want the Baphomet for sure. Because then we can go into the Mirsonite, into the other Baphomet to get myself going more. Yeah, I thought myself into it. So we do this first, into this second. Getting myself going with the card to the grave. Do they have other thing? They might have another Imperm. If they have another Imperm here, that's fine. Burn your Imperm all you want at this point. I have the Cortal too, so I'm safe from Imperm now. We have the Big Wing Baphomet. We're gonna send to the graveyard. At this point, I might just send the Diabels for later on because I don't really want to draw her. If the Edgem Chain could be activated if it was sent from deck, that would be crazy. I would love it, but it's only from hand or field. If we send a Tau, that doesn't do much and we're locked into not being able to do stuff afterwards, so that's not great. I think the Diabel's the only worthwhile send here. This is gonna add me. We could add the Nightmare Apprentice. Nightmare Apprentice pitch the Maxi, summon herself. Then we search the Mirsonite from there. Then from there, we just have more bodies. Does that do anything for me? Would I prefer a Maxi here? I think I would. Because what does that achieve for me? We get one more body. We can fuse this. We get the Diabels and we can maybe send a card, but we lose a call by in the process. We don't get... Because we could get the Diabels onto the field right now with this, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think we need to. I think it's greedy and we're losing to too many things if we do that. Let's add back the Camera Fusion here just to have it in our hand, and then we can fusion those two away. And do the funny play, because Baphomet and Mirsonite combo so well together. So, we go into another one of this. It's kind of weird. We need to do both of them again. But that means we just have two of the name now, which is fine. We don't get the effect again, but we get the double banish effect. And we can go Big Wing Baphomet now, targeting the Mirsonite. And the Mirsonite is going to summon the Big Wing Baphomet from the deck. which means we're getting another Gazelle and another... Okay, they did have the Ash Blossom. They did have the Ash Blossom. We're gonna call by this because we need this to resolve, that's for sure. Call by the Ash Blossom. So that means that next turn our Maxi is free to resolve too, by the way. Because now they won't... If they have a second Ash Blossom, it's dead for the next turn too. So that's great. That's actually great. Banishing this here, negating it, then Mirror Knight summons the Berthmet. We're still safe from an Imperm. So if they want to Imperm themselves, be my guess. We're gonna get a Chimera Fusion here. We're not gonna use it right now because we kind of want to keep it in case we need it. So as of now, we have a Diabells that can revive next turn. We have a Mirror Knight that can negate. We have a Koitol to negate targeting. We have a Maxi for them on the draw phase. I think that's pretty much over. So we're gonna Maxi now. If they Ash, I would find this so funny. They have an answer. Okay, no, nothing here. What are they on? End of main. That's really spooky. Really spooky. I think I'm gonna go this here. Just to be safe, we're gonna go into Magnum. Or we could technically go into the other one, but Magnum gives me other interruption. The problem with Magnum is that it doesn't allow me to revive with the Big Wing Berthmet. So I think I'm gonna go with this one actually. We go this and this. Those two together into this guy here. Play around Lightning Storm a bit. Then we go this first, targeting the Diabells onto the field. We go this second, searching ourselves something. It could be a bluff. It could be a bluff, but I cannot take the chance. If they evenly match me here and I lose everything, I just lose the game. So this shields me against evenly match, which is great. This for next turn. I kind of want another Koitol, to be honest. Because that's a good starter without needing anything else. So, Koitol here. Big Wing Berthmet is going to summon this one here. Let's summon the Diabells onto the field. And for now, we should be pretty safe. If they still want to go battle phase, they're still in a bit of trouble. We still have a monster negate. We have a target negate. Okay, they set one card. I think I'm taking the bait, actually. We're going to pop this. We're going to pop this. See what it is. It is on chain. I should not have taken the bait. Do we lose here? Maybe. Maybe not. So it is on chain. We had no idea what they were on. So that was a problem. We still have the Maxi. So we could draw into other things. They're going to set something. What could it be? They have the talent too. They have the talent too, for sure. Draw 2 card. What are they going to get? Is it full on chain or is it Yubel? It could be Yubel. I feel Yubel still struggles against this. It is Yubel. Oh no, they're gonna realize that they cannot use this. They're gonna realize they're gonna make the mistake. Boop. It's gone. No Lotus for you. No. You don't get this. You do not get this, my guy. And that's gone. What do you have more? No normal anymore. You are locked into Fiend right now. You cannot kill the Diabells. Setting, that's fine. End phase. Okay, so that might be... I still don't know what they have. So this one, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target a Beast, Fiend, or Illusion in your graveyard. Special summon it. We could special summon... Like, the thing is, will this prevent me? I still don't understand why it prevented me beforehand. Okay, we dropped the Maxi, which is good. And they surrender. Yippee! Yippee, we're back to Diamond 2, guys! So, we could have revived the Big Wing Berthmet again or something else to add more stuff to our hand and just go from there. But yeah, that was a pretty strong board. Into a lot of interruption, too. Into a lot of interruption. But what were they on? They were on Yubel for sure, right? Oh, Yubel with Sight, I have no mercy for you. No mercy at all. They drew talent and all. We were able to make it out of here alive, but that was scary. That was hella scary. Another win under my belt. There we go. We're back to a good ratio. We're back to 8-4. Okay. Now, if the trend continues, we're gonna lose the 4 next game. Because the stream started, we went 4-0. Then we went 4-4. And then we went 8-4. So if the trend continues, we're gonna lose 4 games in a row now. And we're gonna derank to Diamond 3 again. Please tell me we break the trend. This is one of the worst end we could get. 2 fusion spell, nothing to fuse with. We have at least interruption, but we're really reliant on our end. And our hand's not gonna do anything. Because now they have the thing that makes them immune. We love to see it. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm not even gonna stay here. I'm just dead. I cannot negate them. The only thing I have is target negate that would not do anything. I started badly, they went first, they had full combo, nothing I could do. Should I jinx it then? You can try. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up losing a lot because that's what I do. I rank up, I rank down, I rank up, I rank down, I rank up, I rank down, and that's not because like we just lose the coin toss against the worst deck and we win the coin toss against the deck that does not care about going first. But let's get on the wheel again. Let's get on the wheel and see what we have now. Please no double up. Please no double up. We haven't won double up already today. Okay, okay. Squat again. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let me grab some water. There we go. And let's do some squats together, guys. A bit of squat. That's not too bad, right? My legs are killing me. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. I should probably add more arm exercise there. I just don't know that many arm exercise that can be done without like equipment, so I probably should look into this a bit more. But for now, we're still gonna keep this and we're gonna add to the wheel as it goes just to make it more diverse, make it more interesting a bit. But yeah, I should probably add more like different type of exercise because now we have the sit-ups that are abs, we have the plank that's abs, we have the chair that is leg, we have the squats that are leg, and we have the push-ups that are arm. Okay, Descend does it but dies to a singular Ash Blossom. Please. He's on 53. No way he has an Ash Blossom. He has it. Well, we tried, guys. We tried really hard. 53 card, he finds the Ash. We drew the Tau again. Tau has been in our hand so many goddamn time tonight. This is a 1-up, this is a 1-up, by the way. Those two are 1-ups. We're drawing our 1-ups more than our 3-ups. That's insane. Like I said, we're gonna go 4 losses in a row. I'm imperming this. If this resolved, they just go full combo. So I'm imperming this and hoping that stops them. Please tell me that stops you. They add something here. Do they add the dino that makes them untargetable? Like unaffected? If they do, that's bad, but they don't seem to. Okay, we have another chance. We have another chance here. Please, a good draw. I have a lot of good draws. Lots and lots of good draws. That might be a call by, so that's not a good draw. That is really not a good draw there. We're gonna dust to this. This was a call by, so we were right on the spot for this. Now the question is, we have the Maxi. The Maxi is gonna need to pull on in weight here. Because now Mirror is negated for this turn and the next turn. At least we're gonna be able to revive the Mirror later on. If they have another Ash, we just lose. If they have another Ash here, we just have no way of winning this. Let's see if they have anything else. Because they shouldn't have... Like, it's only on normal summon. Okay, they have this. We're gonna Maxi here. Try and stop them a bit. They have the second Ash, so at this point I'm just gonna concede. They can just kill me. In 53 card deck, he drew the best starter in his deck, 2 Ash, and a Call by the Grave. What do I draw? 2 one-ofs and 1 starter. Into a 40 card deck, I'm on 40. He's on 53. How do I get those type of thing? Like, look at this. He has so many draws that would not do anything. He has this too. He has this that doesn't do anything. Like, but he draws for sure this, and he draws like the 2 of this. He's not even running 3. Like, I'm saying you, if I played Tempai and I played 35 Chandra and 5 other cards, I would draw the 5 other cards. I would not draw a singular Chandra. I know myself. If I play like 5 one-ofs, I'm gonna draw the one-ofs. It's insane. At this point, sometime, I was thinking of putting in my big combo starter as a one-of just to be able to see it. Because I see them so often. I see my one-ofs so often. We should count at one point how many times we see D-Bells or Cow in my hand. And I'm pretty sure we would go on the double digit in a single stream. I'm pretty sure we would go on the double digit. Like in the opening hand, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 15, 16, 17, 19, 19, 20. I'm starting to forget to count. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Woo! We're done with this. I'm suitable for a pile deck. The thing is, I'm gonna draw all the one-ofs all the time that you don't want. Because piles run a lot of one-ofs that you don't want to draw. I'm not gonna draw the one-ofs that I need. I'm gonna draw the one-ofs that I don't need. But yeah, like I said, we won 4 in a row. We're gonna lose 4 in a row. It's how it is. Now we're 1 lose away from going back to Diamond 3. It's so depressing. It's so depressing. We go on a good streak, we rank up, and then we go on a horrible streak. And we lose a coin toss now. God, I'm really gonna derank from this, right? I just got back to Diamond 2. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's so annoying. So annoying. I just need 2 starters. What is this hand? Tau again. Tau is back in my hand for a trillionth time this game. Yeah, I don't think there's any stopping this. I don't think there's any stopping this at this point. We probably just lose on the spot. We have the Super Poly here. We could make good use of this. They can set this back, so they're gonna be able to do a lot of stuff with this. We need to make them use as much as we can before we Ash, because we have 1 interruption. We drew 2 Ash again, by the way. We drew double Ash. We drew a 1-of Brick that we don't want to draw. Super Poly is great. We drew Camera Fusion, but we drew none of our 3 of Gazelle, 3 of Cortol, 3 of Mirror Sword Knight, 3 of the... what is the name again? So what did they send? They have this trap card too, for sure. For sure, the opponent starts everything, I start nothing. We have 2 Patchwork, we have 3 Gazelle, 3 Mirror Sword Knight, 3 Cortol, 3 Nightmare Apprentice. We have like 14 starters. We don't draw any of them, and we draw the one-ofs all the time. I don't understand. At this point, the Shuffler hates me. There for sure is a conspiracy, and the Shuffler is the worst hater that I've ever seen. If they end on a singular monster, I'm just cooked. Okay, they extend more, that's fine. So they send this back again. We know they have the trap card here, so that's kind of annoying. They can go into the level 8. They can go into the 6, maybe. So those two into level 8. If they ever remove this, we know they... Why could I not change to this? Oh, it just adds. It doesn't add from deck. I see. So shuffling this, reviving. That's fine for now. What does a quick play do again? Target illusion, control, return that face-up monster to the extra deck, then special summon illusion monster from your graveyard or banishment. That's fine. Is it a Baronne? Oh no. We're gonna Ash this. That's a bridge that they need, so maybe that stops them. I haven't seen a call by, but for sure they're gonna have it. No call buys. At least that stops them from the Centurion package, unless they started with them. They can go with this. This is gonna summon, getting themselves into the 6 again. Yeah, it is a hybrid deck, but we need something to start ourselves. Like we need, if we draw Gazelle, if we draw Baphomet, if we draw anything else, we might be good, but we need a beast. And now the thing that I'm worried about is that I'm worried that they're gonna have an Ash Blossom too. So they go for the Diabelle's back. They need to end on... Oh, they're gonna go for the Crimson into... Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. They have an Omni. I can't Super Poly this. There's nothing I can do. God damn it. I go back to Diamond Tree. We go back to Diamond Tree right there, guys. Drew nothing out of our hand. There's literally nothing in my deck that gets me out of this. Literally nothing. That would have been good if I could make anything of it. Because now they have an Omni Negate. And I can't deal with it. So we're just gonna set both and pray for the best. There's literally nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. Because this just checks anything on my starter. They don't have another win, so I cannot Super Poly the Blazar onto the field. They shuffle back the Diabelle. That's so annoying. I'm getting so tilted right now. I need to reset. I need to reset something because I'm getting so tilted at this. This is not possible. We drew Tau or Diabelles in almost every single hand we had. Almost every single hand. It's kind of insane at this point. It's maddening. It's literally maddening. We can Super Poly those two. They're never gonna make a win, so might as well Super Poly, right? Like, remove their normal here. Drop the Ash, because that's never gonna be impactful enough. Remove this and this, see if it works. We don't have anything else. We have a Camera Fusion. If we survive a turn, maybe we can do something. If I click this, are they gonna click the Cosmic? Come on, you wanna click it. You wanna click it. That clears my board. They are not. I'm just gonna reveal this. They're gonna negate it. I'm gonna surrender. I'm just gonna surrender at this point. There's nothing I can do. Yep. GG. We tried. We tried really, really hard. But we're back to Diamond Tree, guys. Yippee! Yippee! We love going up a rank and then losing 4 games in a row. 3 games in a row, I mean. Like, we've just been bouncing back and forth. It's so annoying. Like, look at our match history. 4 lose. Like, a lot of wins. Then we're 4 wins today. 4 lose. 4 wins. 3 lose. We're gonna lose another time again. We're gonna lose. You can replay redeem, yeah. You can replay redeem, no problem. While you do that, I'm just gonna put the wheel on again. And we're gonna do another one. It's so tilting. I don't understand. The shuffler in this game, I guarantee you it's broken. There's something broken with their shuffler. There is no way. Cause it's stupid. There's no way we hit the same one-ups like 7 games in a row. 7 games in a row about. But let's go at it now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, No, but you can just drop your... You just drop your ID. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to redeem. You don't need to redeem it. You can just drop your ID right now. I'm feeling generous. I need a reset. Just drop your ID and I'm gonna watch it. Just tell me who it is against and we're gonna go right at it. So, we technically made progress today. We went forward, backward, forward, backward. So we can say we reached Diamond 2. But we did not stay Diamond 2. That is a big difference. Top replay, oh god, it's Zombie Skill Drain. Yippee! Let's see what you have there. Okay, so you're going first with the White Forest here. Scourge of the White Forest, they're gonna max you. Kind of unfortunate, you might just pass on this, right? Summon this at the Wolves of the White Forest. Yeah, you just set this, not give them a card, so they basically end loop themselves. Don't stick at 40. I could try. That's probably not gonna do much. Like, I could add another patchwork, but I'm just gonna end up drawing like 7 patchwork at this point. Like, I'm gonna draw 3 patchworks in a hand. So this here. Then... Why are we imperming this? Second Maxi again. You're gonna have the Ash for it now, so it's Naturia White Forest. Okay. They have the call by for the Ash Blossom. Kind of unfortunate, but that means they cannot Ash you anymore, at least. There's the Silver Lining, I would guess. Then this resolves. You go this, you Synchro into a 6. You're giving them a bit of cards, but that's not too bad. In like a 50-ish card, they drew both Maxi and a call by. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, the thing is, if I try 44 and I add Ash, Veiler and Imperm, I already have Imperm. I already have some Veiler. If I add those things, I'm not making my deck more consistent. I'm just adding card to add chance to draw the cards I cannot do anything with. So that's not gonna do anything. Once the Fuas come out, one of the Fua is a beast. So I'm gonna be able to use the Fua as an extender because a beast plus a Fiend or an illusion is gonna work. So this one I'm gonna run for sure. But unless the End Trap is specifically a beast, a Fiend, or an illusion, it won't do anything for me. Which is the problem. Because that doesn't fix the problem. I need more starters if I want to fix the problem of not starting enough starter. Because my hand can play through a lot of things. It just needs to have 2 starters in the set. If I only draw 1, I end up with dying to a singular Ash, a singular Imperm, or something like that. If I draw a starter and let's say a Camera Fusion and a Fiend, I can dodge an Imperm. If I start Coital plus Nightmare Apprentice, I can dodge an Ash. If I can play through an Ash. If I start with Nightmare Apprentice and Chain, I can Chain Block the Apprentice to dodge the Ash Blossom. Like, there's a lot of things, but adding more cards just to have more end traps will not fix the problem. You gave them a lot of cards there. Let's see what they do. So this one's gonna set this. You're gonna be able to go into the Crimson Dragon, into the Cosmic. Oh, they're running 2 Cosmic. This guy doesn't have enough cards already? No way you don't have enough cards. Gotta send 2, target this. You're gonna go for the Reframing. Might as well at this point. You're gonna lose it anyway, so might as well go for the Reframing here. Negate the Eldritch. They're gonna go Imseti here. That's gonna be met with Primera, Trudea here. But those 2 are gonna push forward. Are they only able to be pushed forward there? Because if they are not, I would have probably done that first, just to make sure that you get the Cosmic before they can play any card. But that still gets to the same thing. If they play the the Sarcophagus, you just Imperm it, or not Imperm, but I mean Cosmic Blazer it, and you're fine. Crimson, I'm surprised they don't have Imperm at this point. Like, I'm really surprised they have no Imperm in their hand. They drew like half their deck. Maybe they just don't run it. So Cosmic Blaze are here. Gonna get yourself the Synchro Rumble. This is gonna activate. By the way, I never liked, that's one of the things I'm saying to people a lot. This card, usually I would suggest to just do the first effect, toggle your thing to on, and wait for the first effect to resolve. Because if you do this and chain the quick effect there, if the guy's a Nimperm, he's blanking both your effect in one go. If he was like good on his Stringer Finger, he would have waited until you click the other effect, and he would have blanked your Synchro Rumble and blank your Crimson Dragon at the same time. So that's usually why I prefer to just let the chain resolve. You're gonna get priority back afterward if he doesn't have like any quick effect, and you're gonna be able to tag out afterward too. Like, he's not gonna be able to play the King's Heart beforehand, so I think that's usually the best way to do it. I did it to one guy one time, and you can negate the Imperm, yeah, but you need to use one of the negate to negate the Imperm. I don't know if it's that great. But yeah, I did it to one guy one time, and that lost him the duel. So I'm just saying, most of the time, I think that's gonna be a better option to just Nibiru here. How do you survive this, though? Because the token's not surviving. And now they have the Aurus in the grave, so why did they not summon the Nib in attack? Wait, they had lethal here. They literally had lethal. Oh, does the Phalanx do something? Oh, you summoned this. Okay, they were safe. No, they were safe. They were safe. Do they have the Kebesenuef? Do they not run the Kebesenuef in there? Oh? Wait. They add lethal again. This guy literally missed lethal twice. So, okay, how they kill you is they go Typhon. Typhon target their own token. Bounce the token. Happy into this. Activate King's Heart. Oh, they cannot activate the King's Heart. That's fine. That's fair, yeah. They forgot. Oh, God. They're gonna... No, they forgot. I forgot that the King's Heart was perma-negated for the turn. I've kind of forgotten your spell. I thought it was just negated on the chain, but yeah, it's a perma-negate. But yeah, the guy made a lot of... I don't understand what he was doing, but GG there. GG. Playing through double Maxi and a Call by the Grave. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna make one more change. We're gonna go to 41 and just play a third Patchwork. For sure, that's gonna fix it. For sure, that's gonna fix it at this point. Come on, that's gonna be the game changer there. That's gonna be the game changer for sure. Ain't no way we get punished by this, or ain't no way we're gonna draw it. Spell can help negate any face-up card. Oh, I see. That's like a red-up Dragon Arcfiend Abyss, right? The level 9 synchro that just targets something on the field and negate it. That's pretty cool. That's very cool, actually. Again, we start with a singular starter, singular... Tau again! Twice in a row! Twice in a row! How is this possible? I'm letting this resolve. I don't care too much about this. It's White Forest? I did not know White Forest played this, to be honest. Centurion here. So they're gonna place this here. They're gonna push this forward. We know they have one. They cannot use effect right now? Aren't they not supposed to be able to use effect? After adding it to your hand until the end, you cannot activate the added monster effect. Okay, they cannot activate the monster effect now. We're gonna negate this here. I don't want them to be able to go full Centurion, because that's gonna be the most annoying part. Do they have the call by? They have the call by for sure. We probably lose on this, guys. We drew the Tau again. We drew one interruption. They went first. They drew full combo. So the prophecy writes itself. We went for win. We lost for time. We won for time. And now we lost for time. So we're gonna win the next 4, right? Because this one, there's no way we win this. They go for a Cosmic. We have no way to end it. The Super Poly would not do it. There's no card in our deck that deals with the card they have in their hand now. It's a 50 card deck, by the way. And they start with everything. I'm 41! And I keep drawing this goddamn card! How is this possible? So they go Auxilla here. Auxilla is gonna set probably the level 8 to the back row. Oh, yeah, they add the Gargoyle to their hand, then they're gonna activate the effect to summon it. Oh, yeah, they haven't normal yet, so they can just use this. Send the field spell, get themselves more cards. So that's gonna be like 5 negates on the field, or just 5 interaction for my 1 starter that I drew. Would have been great if I drew 2. My ratios are meant so that in most of the cases, like in 60 to 70, no, even like maybe 80% of the time, I'm supposed to draw 2 starters. Today, I think 40% of my games I had 2 starters or more. 40%. All the other one, I drew 1 singular starter and that's it. I don't understand how this is possible. No idea how this is possible. All the stats are working for this. But it's basically gatekeeping me at this point. So they're going there. I've seen the White Forest combo for a while. Why is everyone on White Forest right now? Like, I said the same thing in Platinum. I've seen so many White Forests on the field. So many of them. Always. Every single time they're on. I don't understand why. Why are people on White Forest so much? I don't think it's the best deck in the format. It doesn't do much going second. It struggles a lot going second. But everyone's on it for some reason. Now they're gonna keep playing with themselves for a while. They're gonna go there. They're gonna summon this. They're gonna go Crimson Dragon into the Cosmic Blazar. So they're gonna have 1 Omni. Then they're gonna revive this one. So they're gonna have a pop. Then they're gonna have a Book of Moon on my turn. Then I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. I'm gonna draw. I'm calling it. I'm drawing Polymerization. I'm drawing Polymerization next turn. White Woods and Shine is good to most Synchro deck and or Stun version. I know it's good, but it's not great. Like, it's not good enough right now, the White Forest, to just make the deck tier 1. I don't think this deck is tier 1. It might be tier 2. But it's just good if you go first and you just open the nuts like this guy. Yeah, there's no point in staying here. I just lost already. Like, there's literally no draw in my deck that draws me this. So I'm not gonna wait for him to finish his turn in like 16 minutes over. Let me see this deck list. He was like on 50 card, right? 50 card there. 54! 54 there! Nice. Nice. 54 card. The guy starts with this card here. Plus Piri-Res map, plus like everything else. Every single thing else. Well, we're back to a 4-4, so if the odds, for now, the odds have not lied. We've won 4, we've lost 4. We've won 4, we've lost 4. So we should be winning the next 4 games. We should be winning the next 4 games at this point. We're gonna do the 10 push-ups here, and we're gonna hope to win the next one. How are the events? Stay away from my hand, please. Stay away from my hand at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Whew, I'm starting to feel tired at this point. It can go tier 1, it might be tier 3 at most because it's just extra engine to beat most of the negate. Exactly. But everyone's on it for some reason. Every single person is on it. I don't understand why. I do not understand why. So for sure we win the next one, right? We're gonna win the coin toss. We're gonna have the perfect hand. We're gonna go first. We're gonna be able to win. It's not gonna be Tempai. Okay, first thing first, we won the coin toss. That's a good part. Now for the end. No town, no Diabells, please. No town, no Diabells. No town, no Diabells. I'm asking you for one thing. Okay, that's a good hand. That is a good hand there. We're gonna go for the Kotal first. Try and bait an Ash Blossom. It's a 60 card deck. We should be fine here. We're gonna test out for Ash or something like that. Not Ash, Imperm, I mean. If they have an Imperm and they want to use it on this, that's fine by me. Whew! We dodged the rank loss at this point. We almost deranked 2 times in a row. We almost just deranked, not 98. We are at 9 and 7 here. And 9 and 8, actually. That's not a great ratio, I'm gonna say. That's not a great ratio. We went up and down tonight. We went up and down. I don't know how many more games I have in me. We're gonna at least try and see if we can make it to Diamond 2. We're gonna try and see if we can prove the stats and win 4 games in a row again. If we can, that's gonna be the funniest thing. If we win the next 4 games, I'm gonna laugh my head off. It's gonna be the funniest thing if we end up winning the 4 next game. If we end up winning the 4 next game, I'm telling you, I'm ending the stream. If we win the next 4 game, I'm ending the stream because I'm too scared of what could happen. Okay, so it's a 41 card deck. We're gonna summon this. Dropping this here. We don't need 2 Ash Blossom. Let's go for the Nightmare Apprentice here. That's gonna check for an Imperm and an Ash Blossom. Please Ash this. No Ash here. So we're gonna add to our hand the Mirror Sonite. That's even worse. Well, plan B. Oh, you have something on this? Plan B. Let's hope for the best, guys. We died to... No one is running Droll. Who is running Droll in this metagame? Ooh! Who is running Droll here? Lord. We probably lose here. Why do they always have mention? They're gonna have call by. Okay. Do they have the starter? Do they have the combo here? That is the big question. That is not the combo. This is a once per turn, so that doesn't do it for now. I think that's a once per turn? Okay, we're good. We're good. Now we just need something else. Come on, come on, come on. That's fine. That's fine. We can activate the Cortal here. Do they have an Ash Blossom now? I might want to... Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just adding this. Do they have the second roll? They do! They actually do have it! God, this guy's so good at the game. He's so goddamn good at the game, guys. I don't know what to say. I think I'm just pushing for damage at this point. So we made 2 droll against our deck, which is really bad. At least they don't seem to have other gimmick puppet right now, so that's a saving grace for us. We're just gonna activate this, no effect. We're gonna go battle phase. Punch them, punch them. I'm summoning the monster just to put them on a faster clock, basically. Then we're gonna set this and we're gonna say go. I don't want to fuse right now because I would lose the value on this, which is too much. We don't want to lose the value here. What do you have more? Another field spell. We kind of need to stop that, but we won't be able to. So we could go for the Magnum here. The Monster Negate doesn't do anything anymore. So the guy... Okay, let me get this straight. The guy opened Droll, Field Spell. How can you craft your hand better than this? Ow! So what can we do at this point? We don't have the Abels. We don't have anything else. We can send the Tau. Tau doesn't really do anything against the FTK. We can go Guardian Chimera. That doesn't do anything against the FTK. Like, we're just dead. We're literally just dead here. There's literally nothing I can do. I tried my hardest. But sometimes people are sent from heaven, and I think that's probably gonna be the last game of today, because at this point I'm getting tilted to high heaven. Yeah, they just need one starter, but the thing is, if they don't open the field spell, I can stop them at any point. They literally opened 2 of the best end trap against me 2 times into 2 of the only card that stops me completely. Literally completely. Because now they're unaffected by monster effect. So I cannot do anything. I literally cannot do anything. I guess the plan might be to just use their own monster to fuse with my stuff. Maybe I can make this work. Their machine, though, that's gonna be a bit weird, but I can always fuse into Guardian Camera there. So that might be the game plan. I think that's the only way I get out of this. So they reveal this, they go into the Rouge Doll. We gotta be patient with this. We gotta be really patient. So they go into this one. Because if they didn't have the field spell, I would just pop 2 cards here and they would pretty much die. Like, if they did not have the field spell, I would just pop 2 with the Guardian Camera and be good. But no, it was 2 field spell into another searcher of the field spell into 2 Droll and Logbird. Their hand was literally custom made to stop us. This is gonna search the rank up, then they're gonna get the rank up later on. As long as they don't destroy our monster, we can always fuse later on to remove their string counter and make it hard for them. If they don't FTK, I don't really know what they can do. I've never seen Gimmick Puppet do anything than just try an FTK, and if they fail, they surrender. So we're gonna see if they have other game plan. At least our monster cannot be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by... Synchro monster unaffected by monster activated effects. So that's not too amazing. But they had everything here. They had literally everything twice. So summon this. We had a good hand too. We had a really good hand there. So they can summon this, then they go into... Wait, did they not summon onto my field? Did I miss something? So they're gonna add something back. Then what are they doing? Okay, so they're gonna pop my Gazelle here. Kind of annoying. Okay, they're gonna be sad here because they're gonna go into the CXCs. Yeah, they summoned this. Then as soon as they go the rank up, I chain the camera fusion, fuse this, this, and this, remove 2 of their string counter. I want to just see, does this say... what does it say again? If this card special summon, destroy as many monster with string counter as possible, and if you do, draw a card, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack among those destroyed monsters. So it's gonna go on a chain. I could technically hold this off to make it so they summon this here, activate the effect, and when they activate, I'm gonna camera fusion for Guardian Camera. It's gonna activate and not resolve, but like it's not gonna pop anything, but that's fine. I don't think there's anything that's gonna stop me from doing this. So they're adding another rank up. We're gonna go the camera fusion here. Using this, this, and this into a Guardian Camera. That's a machine, though. Sadly, that's weird. You have the Maxi, too. For sure, you have a Maxi. Sure. Sure. Draw 1. You haven't drawn enough already? We can go into... Like, we kind of need to go into this. If we go into this here, that doesn't do anything. We're going to pop the field spell at least. Not great, but we draw 1 for the effort. We put up a wall that cannot be destroyed by battle. There's still a Chaos Angel that's going to be rough for them to deal with. And if they aren't able to deal damage here, that might be enough at this point. So they add the rank up again. They pop this. They deal a 3000 to me. We're going to go this into this. Welcome in, Elm-chan. Welcome in. We're kind of getting cooked here. But I hope your stream went well. I hope your stream went well there. Like, it's not going well for me. I ended up going... I win 4. I lose 4. I win 4. I lose 4. And now we're on the win part, but we're gonna lose this one probably. We're probably losing this one. I'm not seeing myself getting out of this alive. So we add this to our hand. Then we're gonna add... The Baphomet is fine. We're gonna target this and target this. Not gonna pop this, but at least we pop the field spell now. But yeah, the guy drew against us. Droll, field spell. So he drawed first turn. He field spelled afterward. Like he field spelled, we Ash Blossom the field spell. He pass. Then we do our play again. We add a card. He draws again. I'm like, okay, he didn't seem to have started at last turn, so we might be good. He ends up dropping the second field spell. I'm like, I have a Camera Fusion. It would be good if I could target your thing and deal, like, affect them. That's so stupid. Okay, so can they deal with a Chaos Angel here? They went through both the CXCs. Do they run 3 of these? Here, to be honest, we actually managed to run into a soft lock. Ooh, that's pretty fun. You are playing Final Fantasy. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. And I hope you have a good time. For those that don't know me, I used to be a Flan. The Flan is just here. Hello. I used to be a Flan, but I'm trying to do more stuff different now. So I'm gonna try and go into more VTubing stuff. They're summoning this here. Do they have a way to kill me now? They're placing Strain Counter on it. Do they have another way to pop? They go into the link. I'm probably dead, am I? I'm probably dead. I gotta go recharge. Yeah, that's completely fair. Thanks so much for being your community here. I hope you guys enjoyed the time. So they go into this. They can go into this one here. This here. Then they activate this. They target a Gimmick Puppet. Am I dead? That's a big question. Yep, I'm dead. I tried really hard, guys. Really hard. But when someone draws droll, field spell, there's not much you can do. When Konami decides to make field spells say, you cannot play the game anymore. Well, we broke the streak, guys. We broke the streak. The guy drew, his opening end was this. This was 2 field spell, 2 droll, and a Pathfinder. Against Chimera, where droll ends the turn literally. Droll is literally the worst card for my deck. If I don't open good enough, I just lose on the spot. There is nothing I can do against Droll. Because I need to search 3 to 4 times. I don't search too often, but I search at least 2 to 4 times on my deck per turn. And if you Droll me, I just cannot get the end I need. But we go for another punishment there. We go for another one. I don't know how long we're gonna go still. Like, it's getting a bit late, but they have still some in me. What do we get here? We still haven't gotten the craft of a new or anything. Please, the sit-ups. Okay, we got the sit-ups. That was close. That was way too close. Way too close. But let's do some sit-ups, guys. If you want to join me, feel free to do so. But you're not forced to. We're just going to do 15 sit-ups here. I'm going to remove my headset here. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. There we go. Woo. I'm starting to get tired. We've done 8 of these today. 8 of these, because we kept losing. That was horrible. I think I'm going until I lose the next one. The next time I lose, I'm out. Next time I lose, I'm out, because I cannot do too many more training like this. Okay, we lose a coin toss, which is not great. Are we gonna get FTK'd now? Are we gonna get FTK'd? Please tell me it's not. Please tell me we get a chance to play the game. I don't want to go to Diamond 4. This hand is one of the worst hand we could get. We have Poly, which is a one of, into Patchwork, which is offline, into Crossout, which is a one of, into Veiler, which is a one of, into Imperm, that's a two of. We have not drawn a singular three ofs in our deck, other than the Patchwork. But the Patchwork was drawn with the one of that we cannot use. So basically our hand is unplayable now. Literally unplayable. Castiosis, sure. Have fun. Have fun there. I'm not doing anything. I have nothing here. I literally have nothing here. They're gonna go Fenrir. And then they're gonna activate the Fenrir. I'm probably gonna Veiler this. I kinda need to. Veiler on this guy. I don't understand what it is tonight. I'm running, by the way, for those that don't know, I am running 30 monsters in this. You wouldn't know. You would not know from the ratio that I have here. Let's see what I get on my top of my deck. That's a good top deck. That's not a good one. For sure they removed the Mirror Sonite, right? What is our top deck? Look at this. None of these are good. Other than the Mirror Sonite. Yep, we just lose the game. Yippee! We love getting sacked there. We love getting sacked so much. Every single spec every single spell in my deck is on the top of my deck. Every single one. There is not a singular monster other than Mirror Sonite. Like we saw 5 card here plus 5 card in our hand. The Veiler I don't consider a monster because it's not a monster I need. So in 10 cards we saw a singular starter. In a deck with 16, by the way. A deck with 16 starters, we saw 1 starter in 10 card. It's insane. At this point, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh, you're gonna go just the big guy? Really? You're so cool, my guy. You're so cool. Best player I've ever seen. Summon Floodgates, pass the turn, and don't do anything. We know we're not drawing anything for the next 4 turns, so we're probably dead here. Yup. Summon your thing. Come on. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this. We're gonna set this. And we're gonna end the turn. Because we don't have anything to play. And we know what our next top deck is gonna be. Come on, you won't hit. Okay, hit the cross out, that's fine. But we know our next top deck is gonna be Maxi into Patchwork, So we're not gonna draw anything here. We're literally not gonna draw anything. There is no way we win this game. No way in hell we win this game. But we're gonna try at least. We're gonna try something at this point. Maybe we can get a Super Poly thing going and maybe do something. I'm gonna let them overextend as much as they can. Because at this point, I need a miracle. I need a literal miracle here. So why does this game hate me so much? Why? Summon Ash Blossom. You're really gonna make a Barone here. You're really gonna make a Barone. Yippee! You're so good at the game, my guy. He's gonna attach something. I cannot Super Poly anything. He's gonna pop something here. We're gonna Imperm at least to make it so he needs to use the effect. He doesn't even need to, actually. He can just hold on to the Barone negate. Please use the effect. Click the button. He does not click the button. At this point, I'm just surrendering. I'm not even caring. I know what my next 4 cards are on the top of my deck. There's nothing good there. There's literally nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. Let's look at the deck. Let's look how many cards that was likely there. We were likely to hit... there we hit this... this, 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 and this. So let's count with this. A 1 of, a 1 of, a 1 of, a 2 of, a 2 of, and a 3 of, which would have been good if we did not draw the polymerization with it. And instead, we could have drawn, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. That would have been kind of good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. About half the deck was good draws. But no, we gotta draw the 1-ofs. I have half of my deck that are good cards to start with. I think tonight, we've had more games that we drew a singular starter than game that we've drawn like 1 or none. Which is insane. Because most of the time with this deck, you should see 2 starter in your hand. Most of the time, you should see 2 starters. But no, that's not what's happening. That is literally not what's happening with this. I would need like 10 more monster here without like, I would need to remove this, all this to just have 10 more monster that would be starter some way to be able to draw a card that is playable all the time. But then I lose to super combo like Gimmick Puppet. So we're gonna do one final wheel and I'm gonna go for tonight because I'm getting hella tilted. Hella tilted. We ended up with a negative ratio. We started so good, but we ended up going backward. 40-second plank just to rub it in even more. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. Well, that was about it for today. Pretty bad display. One day we're gonna get there. One day we're gonna have a good streak. One day we're gonna have a good streak. But if this continue on, I think at this point we're 1 loss away from just going back to Diamond 4. So that's not great. I'm probably gonna D-rank. And from there, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. We still have some time, but I might just build Tempai. I did say if by the end of this week, I am not Diamond 1, I am gonna craft Tempai. And I'm just gonna play it. And I'm gonna prove to everyone that I am able to brick on Tempai. I am gonna prove that I am able to brick more time than not on Tempai than every single player that has played Tempai ever. I'm gonna make it a mission to show you all that this shuffler is against me on some way. So on that note, let's find someone to raid. Who do we want to raid right now? We're gonna send the raid to... I think I'm gonna send the raid to Meshinjiro. He's there often. He's doing some Yu-Gi-Oh too. So let's do the raid here. Meshinjiro, there we go. Here's the raid message for those that are sub. Here's the raid message for those that are not sub. Thank you very much, guys, for being here today. Thanks for the raid for everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. I still had a lot of fun, even though we got sacked so hard. It's kind of insane that we went 4 win, 4 loss, 4 win, 4 loss. And then the streak got broken a bit, but we ended up just not climbing at all. We literally ended up in a worse position than we started right now. We ended up in a worse position. So I'm gonna see y'all next time. Tomorrow's gonna be another Yu-Gi-Oh stream. So we're gonna see if tomorrow's gonna be better. But if by tomorrow I have not made it to Diamond 1, I am crafting Tempai. I'm telling you, if I have not made it to Diamond 1 by tomorrow, I'm probably gonna craft Tempai. But Tempai's getting hit, right? What is gonna get on Tempai? Maybe it's not that bright of an idea. But I'm gonna see what I do. At this point, I'm just getting bored of drawing all my spells in a 30 monster to 10 spell ratio. I'm just drawing them all the time. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to fix that because my deck is as consistent as I can. I'm playing the same deck in the TCG. It's working fine. But on Master Duel, for some reason, it just does not work. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.